with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Char that all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things over across the board we charge toward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Norton burping, leaning, ban it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for is today, Thursday, 28th of May, 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope your day has been very enjoyable for you today.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
But I hope you have a very enjoyable day and week so far. Thank you very much to Twilight for popping the 20-month Bingo Baddies membership message, and their message is saying tea and spoons to the one who gifted me a membership. Thank you. I think that membership for you was gifted by... Actually, I can probably check. Who gifted Sunny? Sorry, of course it was Sunny. But to be fair, other people do get memberships these days, you know what I mean, as well, but Sunny is usually the prime suspect. And in a situation, Sunny again is the guilty party. It was Sunny who gifted you that membership, so there you go. But you want tea and spoons, no problem, there's a tease.
Tea.
There's your tea and spoons right back in there, buddy. Good stuff indeed. So there you go. But guys, thank you very much for joining me on this bingo stream. Thank you, Tyler, for popping the membership message as well. Very kindy indeed. The bad ban is nowhere to be seen so far, as you can see. But yeah, we've got plenty of things to be doing before we start playing bingo properly and all that jazz. So there we go. Well, just first of all, we'll just fix YouTube chat. Every time we go live, YouTube chat decides if I can just freeze on screen or just scroll down. There you go, yeah, good stuff. So I'll probably, if I can fix it as well on the bingo screen, no, I think you know, but we'll deal with that later on. But yeah, some things to go through before we also, you know, deal with live DSP. First things first, Rebsy, of an interesting observation here. Remember how Phil was looking at an article about Dragon Quest 12, and there was ads showing on his screen. Well, interesting theory about that, you know. One of the ads that Phil was being shown was something for Zepbound, an injectable prescription medicine used for a reduced calorie diet and increased physical activity to help adults and all that shit. And you know, this sort of thing apparently helps with you know, I mean, the parts highlighted in yellow is what Rebsy wanted us to focus on here. It's used with a reduced calorie diet and increased physical activity to help adults with obesity, or some adults with overweight who also have weight-related medical problems to lose excess body weight and keep the weight off, you know. And also, and the question of course is, why would DSP be seeing that fucking advertised on his browser? You know, and Google tells you, you know, how can you control advertising cookies? You can use ad settings to manage your Google ads you see and turn off personalised ads. Even if you turn off personalised ads, you may still see ads based on factors such as your general location derived from your IP address, your browser type, and your search terms. So long story short, Phil is Phil has been hit with a sort of ad when browsing on random websites. But you know, because he's he's using he's using supplements. He's bitching away in the morning about fucking not doing things in a natural way. He's actually fucking bitching away in the morning about fucking protein powder. You know, that's not doing things naturally. You know, But he's getting advertisements for this sort of thing. I don't know. Some alarm bells ringing there, that's for sure. You know. But there you go. That's, I mean, also, it doesn't confirm anything, of course. It doesn't confirm anything, you know. But it's just, I mean, even Reps says themselves, but that's just a theory, an attractive theory, you know. That's all they're saying, you know. They're not saying this is concrete evidence of anything, but it is just kind of funny how that was one of the ads that was promoted towards DSP while he was on his browser, you know. Cerulean, with an update. The last update on the 10 videos that DSP has had made for his channel by Lumix. This is the update. So, wow. They've not really gained much traction over time, have they? In the span of 10 days. From the 17th until the 27th. It's kind of been consistently staying put. Wow. And here we go. Here's for old to new, the edited DSP videos views. Started a bit low, climbed a bit, and then sank back down to its usual levels once more. So there we go. It's not doing very well whatsoever. Yeah, that shit's dead. Oh well. 13 years ago, DSP complained about grifters making video game content on YouTube once they were monetizable. Now, when the Pokemon card community says the same about him, he says, I do what I want. Dark side culture vulture, you know? And yeah, Phil was definitely guilty of saying this 13 years ago. It's on his own channel, you know, from his own. This is a transcript from his own channel here, you know? The thing that really annoys me is when you have someone who you know they're already making giant sums of money and you really know that they could just focus in on what they're doing and become better at it, but instead of that they take the easy way out. They decide they're going to branch off into something that's really easy for them because it's popular, it's hip at the time. They know it's a thing that all the kids are watching. I kind of referenced this the other day. How Phil fucking had to go at people like Justine, whatever, you know, meaning any other celebrities that fucking get involved in gaming because gaming's a cool thing. Gaming's the easy fucking thing for them to fucking dip their toes into and fucking boost their own popularity and get some more money out of whatever, you know. And see, and Phil bitched about that. That's what I'm saying. This is an example of Phil bitching about exactly that sort of thing, you know. And also Phil was upset about this because he, as a content creator, a gaming content creator, does not fucking quite enjoy when competition is potentially taking away views for him and money for him because other fucking bigger names are getting that sort of attention instead, taking away potential revenue for him. But yeah, it's just a nice example of Phil's double standards and hypocrisy, you know. And yet another fucking example of that. Oh god, so there we go. What the fuck's this here? So Phil was picking on LTG for his mirror doors on his closet. His first condo, the same shit. But wait, Phil had to go LTG for having mirror doors on his closet. Well, weird thing to have a go at someone for. Your closet has mirror doors. I'm going to mock you for that. What the fuck? I feel at this point in time, Phil is literally just mocking LTG for any possible reason. You know, they fucking mock him for being black or something. Jesus Christ, man. And Broside Phil. So Broside Phil has got a new video. I mean, so yeah, I'll detail myself here, but Broside Phil's minded and blown. After a comment read in the new video they released today for everyone. Why did Phil originally say he needed the workout machine? There are new excuses, sure, but does anyone remember I maxed out my dumbbells? But I recently heard him say he was ignoring shoulders, back and legs. Yeah. I mean, Phil can't keep an artist straight. He changes it all the time. He flip-flops all the fucking time. He doesn't have a fucking clue what he's fucking talking about. He's just fucking saying things because he thinks he's fucking good to say them. Clearly. You know. But anyway, the bad man is awake apparently. Well, look at that. The bad man's awake. Boo. Arsehole. But there you go. Anyway, we got a few videos to watch. I decided first of all, so Taco Zilla shared this video in the Memo Discord. And I think it'd be fun to watch this at 2x speed. You know? Because all it is a compilation of DSP saying, what do I mean by that? This is made by Cell Shader. And so, fuck it, let's see a compilation in 2x speeds of the bad man saying what do I mean by that.
I've seen a distinct decrease and fall off in attention and support on Kick. What do I mean by that? Once again, I think they've done it. What do I mean by that? This will very much become a game that it's gonna be a lengthy playthrough for me. And what do I mean by that? In Saros, literally every single run matters. What do I mean by that? But the truth is, I think they understand the game. Okay? And what do I mean by that? This is an important one, and this is one that I really wish I had time to do myself, and I just don't. Highlight clips. Okay? What do I mean by that? However, my playthrough would have been rushed. What do I mean by that? The P.O. Box was useful about 20% of the time. What do I mean by that? Support for my regular streams has skyrocketed. What do I mean by that? The truth is, on Kick, it actually has helped me a lot. What do I mean by that? I don't want this to be South of Midnight Part 2. What do I mean by that? So basically, it's sauce. What do I mean by that? I made a gross miscalculation. What do I mean by this? Now has realigned our marathons. What do I mean by that? They actually hide the lag. What do I mean by that? Then, it was make or break time for Death Stranding. What do I mean by that? Only eat during the day when you have stuff ahead of you to do. What do I mean by that? Sushi isn't very impressive to watch. And what do I mean by that? Restaurants that are more sit-down style have been trying to compete directly with fast food. What do I mean by that? They have literally, again, redone the same exact collection. What do I mean by that? Yesterday just started off on the wrong foot right from the get-go. And what do I mean by that? That's the opposite of who I am as a creator, quite frankly. All right? Now, what do I mean by that? Kick completely changed the way that their partner program works. What do I mean by that? A lot of cologne marketing is a scam. What do I mean by that? It looked like no drama contributions. What do I mean by that? It gets a weird idea in its head, and it won't unprogram itself. What do I mean by that? The thing is, there are certain style of game. What do I mean by that? There is no real way to get this camera consistently in a spot where I don't have to keep moving it. What do I mean by that? It seems like whenever I'm not around, people on the internet get stir crazy. What do I mean by that? It really is going to be dependent on what happens with this Night Rain beta. And what do I mean by that? Street Fighter 6 should admit it and not lie. What do I mean by that? One of its biggest strengths is also one of its biggest weaknesses. What do I mean by that? I didn't put enough effort into the game to make it so that it would have longevity. What do I mean by that? Trying out Dark Souls 1 with these mods that we're going to be messing with, I think is going to make it a defining experience. What do I mean by that? The issue with videos being uploaded to YouTube. What do I mean by that? You ready for this? This Friday, we start Call of Duty wagers on Kick. You know, the site that's supposed to be for like wagering. So what do I mean by that? But then I started to play opponents that literally have learned new pattern play. And what do I mean by that? What if that applies to everyone? What do I mean by that? If the king streak ends today, I honestly wouldn't be surprised. What do I mean by that? The entire case is magnetic. What do I mean by that? Here's a really cool feature with this camera. I can adjust it completely by sitting here. I don't have to get up. What do I mean by that? I think the reason I'm having a problem with casual matches is because Capcom fucked it up. What do I mean by that? We're now actually getting into the best parts. What do I mean by that? The Nintendo Switch has now been...
I didn't expect this to be as funny as it would be, you know? Because it's obviously sometimes the way he uses it just makes no goddamn sense, and it's clear as fuck what he means by that.
Out for the longest period of time that any Nintendo console has ever been out and released without being replaced. What do I mean by that? Today was both my best and worst Street Fighter 6 day. What do I mean by that? When I played this back in the day, okay, it was a different time for YouTube. What do I mean by that? There's just not a lot going on right now in regards to big deal stuff. And what do I mean by that? But it's almost like the name of the DLC is literal. Okay? What do I mean by that? So, the other improvement, and this is one that actually has been a pet peeve of certain people. You may have noticed something, okay? My webcam. And what do I mean by that? But then the pain began. And what do I mean by that? When you have this much in the game, right? Are they putting too much into it? Now, what do I mean by that? But it's funny because I'm looking, and basically it all happened at once. What do I mean by that? The one thing that does disappoint me, all right? This is going to be honest, this disappoints me. It doesn't seem like the viewership is along for the ride. What do I mean by that? Game's formula has been exposed. What do I mean by that? Last night, the late stream was Modern Warfare 3. Now, here's the thing. Modern Warfare 3 is kind of become my guilty pleasure. What do I mean by that? It does have clear shortcomings, okay? What do I mean by that? Well, all right, plus, here's the thing. I would almost bet that they're going to try to pull a GTA 5 again. What do I mean by that? So tonight, I'll watch some Dalseem stuff from Top Dalseems, try to absorb that tech, and I will try to level up tomorrow on the late stream, okay? Now, what do you mean? What do I mean by that? And then I saw literally the Xbox hate brigade. What do I mean by that? The only way to win the fights here at the end of the game without great difficulty and ridiculous amounts of grinding is to grind. Now, you might be saying, what? What do I mean by that? And today's one of those days. What do I mean by that? Today is the calm before the storm. What do I mean by that? Sadly, the way that they've designed it is RNG. Now, what do I mean by that? Tuesday night we'll be working on the trigger. Wednesday's up in the air. What do I mean by that? Sadly, YouTube's ecosystem has definitely changed. So, what do I mean by that? I'm gonna do my best, okay, to make sure that the nonsense doesn't permeate my streams and my content. What do I mean by that? This game, sadly, is not equal for everyone. And what do I mean by that? How can I even say? Luke is... He basically is really easy to play. What do I mean by that? Also, coming up in July, special react event. I'm gonna start planning it soon. It's gonna be a day of machinima. What do I mean by that? It's basically doing charge moves in a different way. What do I mean by that? Happy Saturday, or I guess what I should say is, Happy Catterday. What do I mean by that? However, in the last 2 years, I started to have problems now with my capture device. What do I mean by that? I'm going to urge you to change your vote. What do I mean by that? That this game has been mastered for the Series S and X. Now, what do I mean by that? This ID claim actually did things in a reasonable and legal manner. What do I mean by that? I actually called it a proof of concept for the business, as I attempt to diversify. What do I mean by that? However, two ginormous detriments on YouTube. The first is, there is zero discoverability on YouTube. What do I mean by that? By the way, it's funny. Exactly what I thought would happen happened yesterday. So, what do I mean by that? I would say that X-Men on the Fox side and Batman/Superman on the WB side were the two cartoons that were comic book cartoon shows that took the audience seriously. Now, what do I mean by that? By the way, when it went visible, I'm not even sure if it published, and what do I mean by that? All of the games that I will be playing in the month of November have licensed soundtracks. What do I mean by that? The voting has been very contentious. To say the least. What do I mean by I'm actually excited today is because we changed everything up at the end of yesterday's stream. Now, what do I mean by that? We got that item that's going to allow us to unlock the top level challenge for a weapon without actually doing the challenge. So, what do I mean by that? I'll show you. Now, in addition to that, I have my own set of rules to maintain a chill vibe on my streams. What do I mean by that? And so please understand that and know that there's certain rules that are in effect that I feel help to maintain that chill vibe. All right? What do I mean by that? If you're considering contributing to any streamer in any significant way, I would strongly recommend you do as much as you can to hide your identity, okay? What do I mean by that? A perfect version of Super Turbo has never been created. The first, I think quite frankly, is because the game is so old. What do I mean by that? I mean, Extinction has randomly generated stages in the campaign. What do I mean by that? Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, is the day that things are going to be drastically different from what I originally thought they were going to be. What do I mean by that? This week in particular is the week when basically everything has boiled over. This coming week of November. All right. What do I mean by that? I think what I'm going to do is do a second run through the game, but it's going to be an edited run. Now, what do I mean by that? If you're following this on YouTube, you may be saying, what do I mean by that? Well, the bottom line is that I have not played this game in a week. I'm busy with other stuff, new releases. It's more of the combination of so many different kinds of gameplay, okay? You got a little bit of Borderlands in there, you got a little bit of the Fallout, and then you've also got the hardcore FPS. Now, what do I mean by that?
There's a whole compilation right there of Phil saying what I mean by that. Biggest the shell shader. The thumbnail they used was a Pig Go result search of saying what do I mean by that. Like that was the thumbnail for that video I just watched. Of them on Pig Go. And also they have compilations of things as well. Things like if you like the fact, you know, that's that shit as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, so if you enjoyed that video, make sure you show share some love and subscribe to it. I didn't realise, I mean, also, they've not been doing this, I don't know how long they've been doing it for, but they have old videos on their channel from 9 years ago, 7 years ago, whatever. They've been, you know, been flirting with DSP content again, as the last couple of months, you know. Phil's classic phrase, I did nothing wrong, whatever, you know what I mean, but yeah, he started doing things like videos again. He even got himself in kind of ring, you know what I mean? But yeah, he started doing this kind of video thing, this kind of highlight compilation from 10 days ago. I'm going to hit subscribe personally, you know what I mean, because I quite enjoyed that wee compilation, you know. So feel free to do the same if you enjoy that sort of content from Cell Shading, you know what I mean. I think it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty robust, personally, so there we go. Has the bad man gone on microphone yet? In fact, I didn't know if Phil's stream's gone live yet. Raw Phil has not put the stream live. I have a feeling, hold on, let me check something. Let me check something. Is Phil's stream even live yet? He is live. You know, Phil's stream is actually live, as in, you know, this is playing. But no sign of the thumbnails scrolling in the background for him. Let me check something. I do want to check to see if Phil's game had a wee microphone signal, okay? So, because sometimes Phil will go live on microphone at some point. So, just very quickly check in the actual stream. Yeah. I think we're safe for now. Yeah, we're safe for now. Cool. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, no sign of it, yeah. But yeah, Raw Phil being a bit sleepy. And not updating the stream yet to show Phil's stream, so there we go. Anyway, we have some things to enjoy before we start playing Bingo today. First of all, we've got a Start Bingo compilation. DSP's Dried Whales, Ultra Slow Pokemon stream. Gamer can't play without chat. The regulars are gone. Compilation covering all sorts of different things there. Afterwards, we have a Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs video. DSP exploding at viewers and day one wage quit meltdown stream summarised. So before that, here's a Stop Bill compilation.
Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
So let's see how it goes today. But by the end of the show, we will open a pack, okay? So that's there. The offer is there. $50 super chat, super sticker, 17 gifted memberships, 5,000 kicks, 10 gifted subs, or a $50 tip, all eligible. There you go.
Long Schlong says I'm a begging shill. See, that's incorrect. I may be a beggar, but I'm certainly not a shill, and you can enjoy a tasty, lean-in permanent manual band, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, I have received a $50 tip.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
And this person says, let's build momentum for Pokemon Fire Red. Let's go.
They didn't ask for a pack opening.
Thank you. A $50 tip. I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego. Maybe a few idiots will buy it, but that's it. You're essentially shooting yourself in the foot and killing your own market by doing a monstrous price hike like this. It doesn't even make sense. Why would you spend $949 for the Steam Deck OLED when you can buy the ROG Ally X right now for the same price and it has better specs?
So the first person Tech Guru USA says, are you okay with ICS being here as long as he sends you money? I will never know if ICS, who's Iron Chef Sakai, is in the chat or not. How would I know that?
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
If he's in there with a sock account, there's absolutely no way I could ever tell if someone is ICS. Nor am I going to seek out and stalk and try to be obsessively like trying to find out if someone is ICS. Okay? He's been banned. He knows he's been banned. But I can't stop anyone who's been banned from making a second, a third, fourth, 10th, 20th account and coming back. As long as everyone abides by the rules on an account, they're going to stay.
I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
So here you go. Wings of Deception is ICS's sock account. It's obvious. No, it's not. There's literally no way to know that at all. Unless they came out and said, yes, I am. There's no way you would ever know that that's the person. So you could just cut the shit. Here's the truth. People don't like me getting support. So anytime I get any support, people are like, oh, it's that guy you already banned. Ban him again. Because you want me to ban support. Well, I'm not dumb. So unless that person violates the rules, I won't ban them. Sorry.
You feed me more. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Give me all the money.
Well, you see, here's the problem. Him Do R says if you fake one more tip, demand might rise. I know this might be hard to believe because you're a simpleton. I don't fake tips. I never have. I have literally never once in the entirety of the time that I've been a creator on the internet faked a contribution.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Every single contribution you have ever seen is real.
Nope.
So there you go. I mean, I know you're too dumb to believe that, but it's true.
Nope.
Why is YouTube chat completely become quiet? What's going on?
Maybe they're bored at their fucking tits at me. I mean, just do something entertaining for them then. If you chat and not talking at all, then you need to fucking do something to get them talking. Don't demand interactivity. Make them want to interact.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get past safeguard. Why did it take that much health? The first hit didn't take that much health. The second hit took way more health for no reason. I guess because it said it lowered his special defense or something. I don't know how we get around safeguard. That's a problem. I gotta have a status effect on him. When are we ripping packs? We're not. We already opened 2 earlier today. If there is a $50 contribution by the end of the stream, we'll open another. And for every $50 contribution, we'll do another. But there hasn't been any, so... Like I said, the first few days, it was very popular opening Pokemon cards. But it calmed down, which I knew it would. I knew it wasn't going to be every day we're opening 5 to 10 packs. That was insane. Within 3 days, we opened like 17 packs. Then yesterday, we opened none. Today, we've done 2.
Give me your money.
So,
Give me your money.
I think it's going to slow down. That's why I'm happy I didn't rush out and buy another box of cards or whatever. So, but if you guys are enjoying the stream, by all means, please support it. Let's get some more support for Pokemon, right? We're doing good. I just caught 3 of the hardest legendaries in Pokemon history.
fucking cares?
And I just caught them all together in 1 hour. So let's go. Let's get some...
Yeah, but you say scummed at a children's fucking game. Like, you're talking about this as some sort of impressive fucking thing, Phil. Like, well done, Phil. You completed a children's game.
support for Pokemon Fun, and keep in mind, once we do all the content of Fire Red, people next want me to try out Pokemon Champions, which...
Are you sure this is not over fucking indulgence of Pokemon? Won't people get burnt out on too much Pokemon?
I'm not opposed to doing. We can try Pokemon Champions. Afterward, we'll see how it goes.
What? Is that how it works? People just throw you money?
Rematch with the Elite Four in the finale of the playthrough. Guys, let's go. Please support the playthrough. Support the finale of Pokemon Fire Red if you can. It would be great to open another pack of cards at the end of the stream, just saying.
Bruh.
What? Oh my god, this game is so full of shit. Fuck this. Nah, fuck it. Fuck this.
Another fucking wage quit save scum.
Yes, my moves all miss. He hits for critical hits and freezing. Fuck you. The game is such fucking full of shit cheating, dude.
Yeah, he's
And you're not.
whining like a bitch now.
It hurt me. Why is that my weakness? What fucking type is this Pokemon? Why is that my fucking weakness? I don't even understand. Why? I thought it was a water type. How am I fucking weak to ice? This shit doesn't make any sense.
I'm just overall pretty good at all kinds of different games. You want to know the truth? I'm probably one of the best overall gamers in the country.
Okay. I reset it by accident. I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally thumbed it, and I reset the game by complete accident. All right, well, it's fine. We beat it.
Force of habit, I guess.
We beat it. It's all good. We're not going to go back to it anyway. So, all right. So,
We will finish the baby in yellow. I hope that you guys will join me for that. It should be good. A great horror game. You know, we had a lot of fun with it last time. I'm looking forward to finishing it tonight. I hope
And it's included, and this next stream is included in the compilation as well, so we're going to see exactly how that's done.
you'll come back and hang out and support the stream. Tomorrow, there'll be a morning show, Lego Batman, and tomorrow night, we're doing more of the trading card game, okay? Guys, please, it would be great if you could contribute today. As you can see, I have no clue what's going on. It's one of the slowest days I've ever had in history of streaming. Oh, please support. Please, I had slow days. Please support.
Tonight, if you contribute to the stream, first off, I would really appreciate that. Reason being, last few streams haven't been so hot. You know, even the premiere of 007 yesterday didn't do great. Earlier today, my final Pokemon stream also didn't do great. So it would be great to have a really well-supported stream tonight for a change. That's number.
And you'll never guess what happened to Phil today. Yeah, sorry, on the night stream. So Phil done super duper mega ultra overtime last night, and he was still going after 10 p.m. And then after 10 p.m., a little miracle occurred.
Number one. But number two, yes, if you do a $50 contribution tonight, we will open Pokemon cards at the end of the stream. So I need to know that that's going to happen, so I save time to do it. So if you're going to contribute tonight, $50 anywhere, whether it's super chats, memberships, tips, subs, kicks, all of it will count. And $50 contribution, we will open Pokemon cards tonight, okay? We only opened 2 packs earlier today. Didn't really get a hit. Kind of crappy, to be honest. So I'd like to maybe get a hit tonight. We'll see.
If you take a look, so far it's Wednesday night, and this week on Kick, we have gotten 21 gifted subs on Kick from Detractors Are Jealous, 1 sub from Lance Catamaran, 1 sub from Real Huge Asshole, and 1...
Lovely, lovely. Good if I can do an actual audit of everything so I can give you so far. That's over $100, Phil, right there. And Kick fucking money. Well done. You got an extra 100 buckaroos because you're streaming on Kick as well. Mainly from one person.
1 sub from C. Cobain, and that's it.
That's it. And that's it. Like, you expect more, you demand more, you deserve more. Shut the fuck up. That's it.
Literally, they all came from one person, essentially. Stepdad.
Was you? The same old shit. Bill, it's been like this for the fucking last 10, 15, 20 years you've been doing this.
Is gone. Your future stepdad? We haven't even seen him in like 2 weeks, so I guess he's not coming back.
Look at the write my love letter. I miss you. Dear Will, I miss you and your giant contributions. I hope you're not dead and you can return so you can keep giving money. Sincerely, Phil Bonnell.
Don't know where he went. So yeah, the usual suspects are not around supporting. It would be great to get some support this week. Let's go. All right, let's go.
He's making money on these streams, so maybe he just doesn't care. Maybe it's time to pull that rug out from under him too. He's going to continue the clown show and not help himself as long as people keep giving him money to do it. I mean, he needs help, man. And if you just keep enabling him, he's going to keep making this garbage every fucking day.
I don't get it. We stopped him, but nothing happened. This is not self-explanatory enough. Like, I stopped him, but then you can't do anything. I don't get it. What was I supposed to do?
Not fucking that.
Now he got away. Oh, this is stupid.
Are you guys going to keep spamming in kick chat? Because I'll just ban you now. Like, just say if you're going to keep doing it, and I'll ban you, okay? I'm just going to ban.
What the? I don't get it. I have no clue. I think the game has not explained it well enough at all. I'm insanely confused right now.
Find a way upstairs. It says it in the top left corner, Phil. Find a way upstairs. Pretty clear instruction. If you don't, I mean, to me, it seems very clear.
There's an oven. Is there something I can put in the oven and light it on fire?
Put your head in the oven, Phil. There's a fucking favour. In the game, of course.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Find a way upstairs. Okay, I better fucking check the fridge and see if there's any fucking food. It's like, yeah, this jar of pickles will get me upstairs.
Either. And the baby disappeared. Yeah, it was screwed up. This is the right formula now. But now I gotta find the baby, and the baby is gone. I think the game glitched, because the baby is missing now. And the baby's supposed to be here. If we fed it now, we could put it through and it would work, but it's gone and missing. Where the hell did the baby go?
There may be tons of people who have found success on Twitch that every second that someone subscribes, they play an audio cue or they stop what they're doing and they shout out the name. Oh, you sent me a PayPal donation, so-and-so, Joe Blow Splamoni. Thanks so much for the $100 you sent me. By the way, I'll never mention you again because I only do it to take your fucking money. I hate to say it, but people who probably do that don't care about the level of their content. They only care about the money you send them.
Bruh.
Again, you need to think about what you do, who you watch.
We got one more hour left to finish this up. I hope that we do. Please, guys, if you're enjoying yourself tonight, please support indie games, horror games, and everything here on the channel. If you could support, I would really appreciate it. Particularly, you know, haven't had a great stream since Monday. So it would be great.
What the fuck? I've had a great stream. Make streams great again by giving me lots of money. Everything's been very meh and so and good but not great.
To have a well-supported stream tonight. And remember, if you do a $50 contribution between now and the end of this game, I will open a pack of Pokemon cards to end the night.
Oh god, this puzzle. This fucking puzzle. Yeah, Phil, Phil had problems with this fucking puzzle here, you know? Like, as a screenshot, Sonny gave me all this, you know? It's like, so, I mean, let me see, like, I've not seen this puzzle. What are you trying to do here? Are you trying to get every square ticked off? Is that what it is? Let's hold on, let's have a wee look here. Let's see.
On cards to end the night.
So what's happening here? You click that. What are you trying to do? I mean, what happens when you click a square? Does it just light up or does the rings around it do something different? Is he just spamming it under the move button?
What's the point of this?
Oh, it's this kind of thing. Oh, okay, I get it. So, everything around the thing you click will either turn it, the things around it on or off. That idea. These ones are a bit of a bastard sometimes, for sure. These ones are a bit of a mindfuck. But it's not the most overly complex thing in the world, you know? Also, if you turn this one off, like, I could, oh for God's sake, it's with patterns, Phil, you know? It's with fucking patterns, you know? Oh, for God's sake. You try to turn them all on or off? Just leave. Run away.
Okay.
All right, so here's the
And that was it. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
deal for tomorrow, everybody. Tomorrow there will be a DSP morning show that'll be much shorter than today's podcast was.
At least he's promised a short show. That is music to my motherfucking ears. He's promised a short show.
Then we're going to do Lego Batman. And I'm hoping for around 3 hours of progress in Lego Batman tomorrow. I hope that you'll come back and hang out and support the stream if you like Lego Batman. It's a good chill time. It's really fun. It's not a kid's game, just so you know. It's actually a fun game.
I mean, it is pretty much a kid's game, and plus you're not getting great support for playing a game. So yeah.
With a lot of Batman lore and a lot of references, and it's very entertaining. I'm some kind of a crazy addict, and that I sit around spending money on mobile games constantly, and that's why I had to declare bankruptcy. Well, I want to try again, right? Like, no lie, it's that dopamine feel you get addicted to it. Like, you know what? I want to pull again. There's still this back here, and it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking I love it. Good stuff indeed. I was going to watch the Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs video, but Phil has already started. Like, he's going now. He's live now. Oh shit, I closed Raw Phil by mistake. And I got Phil stream instead. I don't want Phil stream. No. Fuck that. No. Go away, Raw. Go away, DSP Gaming. I want Raw Phil.
33 cents.
Man, the bad man's. What the fuck's he wearing? Okay, the bad man's alive, as you can see. And he's. And this is what he's wearing today. Fucking hell. Like, just. Why? Jesus, what the fuck's he wearing? I don't think that's a good. I mean, Phil, you've got to fucking think about the things you're wearing. To me, this is not a good mix of design, you know. I don't know. Not that I'm some sort of dedicated follower of fashion or anything, you know what I mean, but this does not look that good to me, you know. This ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. Anyway, I was going to watch the Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs video, but Phil's already started. He's gone live already, and he's promised a show that's not going to be that long either as well. So I think we can just get started. We'll do the Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs video at our time. You know, we'll just do bingo instead. And so yeah, to generate today's bingo card, into bingo from the chat. And the first number in chat that I see is Twilight, then 12. So there we go. So I'm going to use the number 12 for now to generate today's bingo card. Hey, Ramon Sanchez, how you doing, pal? Hope you're doing well. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo card. We need Phil to say new games, him scratching a stash, him saying Q&A or doing Q&A, him saying by the way, and time. The second row is Phil either mentioning Twitter X or being on Twitter X, him saying feedback, him giving a years ago story, him saying million, interesting number, and him saying it is what it is. The third row is Phil saying necessarily unique, him flexing his little arms, him saying schedule and on demand. The fourth row is Phil discussing drama in some capacity, him saying wow, goal, update, and DSP tries it. The fifth and final row is Phil giving a turbo nose when he goes no, him chewing some water, him saying reality, obviously, and finally here's the thing or here's the deal. So there we go, good stuff indeed, strong card in my opinion. Now of course there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sip starts or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, they'll do get a free space for that, but a celebrate free space we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his bestest buddy in the whole world, Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but the celebrate free space we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So yeah, Phil is in charge of some ways we can get free spaces. You guys are also in charge of some ways we can get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new or renewed members we have the Bingo stream, we get a free space. We've had 1 so far, Twilight pop in the membership message, so 4 more new or renewed members, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats of any level whatsoever, we get a free space as well. For every £5 in tips received, we get a free space too. There's of course Nook your button option. If somebody gets a £25 tip, I'll do a poll in the chat. You guys can decide whether it counts as a Nook or it counts as 5 free spaces instead, you know. And of course, in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces is just to like the damn stream. So yeah, 25 likes is 1 free space, 50 likes is 2 more free spaces, 75 likes and additional free spaces, and 100 likes on the Bingo stream would get us 4 more free spaces on top of all of that. Satan showed up to Bingo, well not Bingo, Satan showed up to Phil's stream after 2 PM Phil's time. So Satan showed up after Bingo ended. The bastard, you know? So there we go. So even though Satan did show up eventually, it was too late for us, for Bingo. So nothing we can do. There you go. Anyway, so and apparently we have over 25 likes already. So that's 1 free space straight away because you guys have liked the stream 25 times at the very least. Thank you very much for that, guys. We're going to celebrate, of course. Every time we get a free space because you guys liking the stream, we celebrate with a wee animation to reward ourselves by getting enough, you know, free spaces for you guys liking the stream. And I reckon today we should let them motherfucking trumpets play. One more time! Take that, Baldy. Ah, good stuff indeed. So you guys are in charge of some ways we can get free spaces, but the rest ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre border functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. So there we go, good stuff indeed. There are some more things to Pig's Plain, of course, but I'm going to let AI Marble film it up. Pig's Plain it all for us right now, so take it away, you weird looking dick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Yeah, you got good stuff indeed. Make sure that you have your fucking name locked in that community post and you have your own marble secured. It could be your marble winning one of these glorious prizes today, such as a Scottish soundboard pass, an intro shout out, a full house ticket, or a marble ticket as well. Current prize winners include Lazy Crabs with a soundboard pass as well as Dio. Zarnok has a marble pass, and Lillouch Britannia also has a Scottish soundboard pass as well. Those are the current bingo prize winners as things stand for their full houses. So yeah, I covered quite a lot of things there, you know what I mean? I think we covered pretty much almost everything we need to cover. Sunny is saying before our launch, so hold on, Sunny's is going to bring my attention to something here before we start. So yeah, okay. Before we launch, what? You have to state that the $50 is our Pokemon card. Yeah. There is no $50 goal on bingo. You could argue the $25 one if somebody tips 25, a 25 tip, you know. But of course, that is decided by the community, whether they count that as a nook or count it as 5 free spaces instead, you know. But there we go. I mean, for DSP, yeah, DSP, according to DSP, according to Phil Burnell, you definitely have to specify. You must specify whether that contribution is to go towards Pokemon cards. You know? Zarnok, you have a marble pass. So yeah, you currently have a marble pass. What does that mean? Well, whenever you want, whenever you desire, between now and the 3rd of June, you can request a marble race to be happening anytime you want. You know? Basically, you can basically control the stream, whereas you can decide if you want to play marbles straight away, or we don't have to win to have a marble race, put it that way. You're in charge. You have a ticket for a marble race, and you can use that whenever you damn well want to. Up until the 3rd anyway. So yeah. So that's your prize, you know what I mean? Because your marble won very recently, and they spun the wheel and your marble won, and that was the prize that your marble won for. So there you go. You can unlock a marble race whenever you want. It doesn't matter if it's a full house or not. If you want a marble race, you can decide and declare one, and we'll just pause the stream and have a marble race because you used your ticket. So there you go. Phil has been very clear about this in the past. Phil has been very dead set in this. You must specify the $50 that is given to him at one point is specifically, you've got to, you must mention, you absolutely must fucking mention to Phil that you wanted to go towards a pack opening. If you don't state it's for a pack opening, then he's going to assume it's not for that. Yes. That is why Phil didn't do a pack opening on the night stream 2 nights ago. You know, because they never stated it was for Pokemon cards. Even though the following day stream, he was given $50 and assumed it was for Pokemon cards. So yeah. Anyway, I think we've covered all the bases, and there's only one thing left for us to start to do before we start playing Bingo today. And that is for us to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
Thanks, Derek. On that note, it's time for us to start playing Bingo. Good luck, everybody. Phil did promise a shorter show. Let's see if he's a man of his fucking word. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the DSP Morning Show for Thursday, the 28th of May, 2026. How are you? I hope you're doing well and you're ready to chill with Phil as we build up attendance for today's LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight gameplay, which will be continuing. We are in Chapter 2. I believe people have said that there's 6 chapters. So, decent progress. You know, not that we're playing this game a ton, we haven't been. So that's why we haven't been making massive progress in it. But when I play it, I always have a good time, a fun time, a chill time. And I'm looking forward to more today. I hope that you all are too. How's it?
So, Phil has been given straight from the start a £37.20 tip. I am going to assume that translates to $50 US currency, you know? And Habib Gaming clearly has given Phil that money without, there's no mention whatsoever of Pokemon. That's for damn sure. Maybe Habib Gaming will mention it in the chat at some point.
What's everyone doing? Habib Gaming, wow. Look at this. To start off immediately, the briefcase of affluence. Wow. I mean, I've barely started. Thank you, Habib. Habib Gaming with a huge super chat says Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 has been announced. It is coming out on October 23rd. Okay, first off, let me put that on my calendar. Let me go ahead and get that on there so that we know when the new Call of Duty is coming out. Modern Warfare 4 doesn't sound very exciting to me, I'm not going to lie. 23rd, you said? 23rd. I would have liked if they tried to do something different, like not Black Ops or Modern Warfare, because they haven't done anything original in about a decade. And even when they tried, they failed. So I would have loved if they were doing something new rather than just another Modern Warfare. But that's good news, because here's why. This will be the first Call of Duty game that I'm going to be covering now with my OLED monitor, with my gaming mouse and keyboard, with surround sound headphones, essentially with all the equipment needed to play it at a good level. I played the last Call of Duty at first with not so good of a setup, and then later on when I improved my setup, I started playing it again. What was it, Black Ops 4? No, whatever this last Black Ops was, Black Ops 7. But people just didn't like the game. People found the game very, very lackluster, even for a current, like a Call of Duty installment that people usually expect. It wasn't so good. So even though I was playing at a good level, and I was doing well, and I was dominating the leaderboard, basically nobody cared. So this time around, we'll be playing the new Call of Duty on release with this awesome setup. Hopefully, I'll be kicking ass. We'll find out. This should be good. Okay, so I'm glad to know. And good stuff. All right. So thank you, Habib. How much is that, by the way? Because that's a huge super chat. 37 euros and 20, whatever the change is in euros. So here's Euro to USD. That is $43.33. Oh, wait, that's...
What?
Not euros, it's pounds. Excuse me. It's pounds to USD. It is exactly $50. Wow. So thank you, Habib, for a very generous start to the stream.
And Habib has not mentioned anything whatsoever about Pokemon cards. Remember that. Still no mention of it whatsoever.
And news, because I hadn't heard that yet. That the new Call of Duty had been announced. I guess we'll have to look for some information. Maybe tomorrow, since we're doing a podcast, we'll look up and see if there is like any kind of gameplay or announcement trailer or something that we can dive into and react to. I choose not to do that today, simply because this is a DSP morning show and I want to keep this shorter. But tomorrow maybe we can have a whole segment for it. That's good stuff.
Burger.
Okay, and also Pizza Time became a member this morning. Thank you to Pizza Time for the membership on the YouTube side. Let's get that up on the leaderboard too. Our first membership of the day, so thank you to Pizza Time. So there we go. We've already got big YouTube support to start off today's stream. Good morning, everyone, and thank you. Shall we say good morning to everybody? Well, nothing here says we tried Donkey Kong 64. It's free on Nintendo Online expansion, and the game is legendary. No, I'm not playing it. Why? Because I played Donkey Kong 64 many years ago, okay? I hated it. I thought it was atrocious. It was like the worst collectathon in history, and I had already played Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2 and many of the other games from that era, okay? But when I was playing it, I said, here's what I'm going to do. I am literally going to 100% this insanely bad game, so I literally don't ever have to play it again. If I basically torture myself to finish the game and 100% it and complete all of the content, there would be absolutely no reason for me to have to ever return to it in the future. And I toughed myself through it, man. I did, and it was a pain in the ass, and I hated every moment of it, and then I 100%ed it. So because of that, I am never playing it again. You can watch the playthrough. It's legendary. It's live. It's where the banana song came from. It drove me nuts. You can check that out, but I am absolutely done with Donkey Kong 64. I've also received a $10 tip. Now, I don't know if this is real or not. I have no idea how to tell either, but I got a $10 tip, and it says it's from your future stepdad, okay? I don't know if this is real or not because I don't know how to confirm. I don't know if stepdad has ever even tipped me before. Stepdad always just sent subs on Kick. So here we go. And it says, hey, friend, sorry I haven't been around. I've been taking some unexpected family stuff, but I'm going to return next week, and I'll see everyone then. So I guess we'll see next week. So maybe stepdad will return next week. I don't know. I know he hasn't been around in a couple of weeks, and that's abnormal because he's a regular. He's one of the big regulars on Kick who supports there. Well, thank you, stepdad, for a $10 tip and getting tipping started today.
Imagine like having to apologize for not being there to give somebody money. Here's money. I'm sorry I've not been giving you money lately. Here's some money to make up for it, and I'll be back in the future to give you more money. I do apologize for fucking prioritizing my own fucking family and my own fucking real life shit over you. Jesus, man. It's just fucking ridiculous.
And I guess we'll see if he really does return next week, and if he does, I guess that's really him. I have no way to really confirm or deny that right now. Okay. Exactly. Nothing here says, all right, that makes sense. You paid your dues by 100%ing the game. Yeah. What? Unless I'm purposefully trying to torture myself, why would I go back and play the game again? I hated it when I first played it. I 100%ed it on purpose. It's a legendary playthrough. It's there to be watched whenever you want. Enjoy my pain, but I don't want to put myself through it again.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Well, first of all, Sebastian Bluewater, you can enjoy your ban, but...
Sebastian Bluewater, what did you say? When is Habib's card pull? They got banned for question when the card pull was going to happen?
But I will ask Habib, it's up to him. Habib, because you contributed $50, we have the option of doing a Pokemon card unpacking this morning. So if you would like that, let me know, and we will unpack a pack of Pokemon cards at the end of this show. I almost called it.
You banned somebody for reminding you to ask somebody if it's... What? What? You banned somebody for doing your job for you because you never fucking asked them if they wanted for Pokemon or not.
The podcast, it's not. It's a morning show. So let me know, Habib, in the chat. Just tag me and say yes or no if you'd like to have a card unpacking, okay? Cool. Good morning, TX Shooter. How are you? It's good to see you. Good morning, Chronogeist. How are you doing, man? How's everybody doing? Say good evening because it's evening in the UK. All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and good luck. There you go.
I mean, like, fucking good riddance, you fucking scummy... What the fuck? I think I'm annoyed at the bad man ready. I actually do need to be auto break right now. Give me otters right now. Give him my goddamn otters. Oh, I think they're eating their lunch. Look at that shit. Yeah, I think they're eating their lunch. That little bastard's got some food in them. There we go. But yeah, just... I need to be fucking breather from the bad man. Jesus, man. Oh, hell. But, Jesus. Cute little bastards. Right. Okay. Detox confirmed. Detox completed. Good stuff. Habib is saying do it. So, yeah, oh, God. So, we're going to get to enjoy a pack opening, guys. Aren't we fortunate? Habib has said Phil to do the pack opening.
Okay, Habib Gaming wants it. He says, let's do it. All right, so there will be a live unpacking of a pack of Pokemon cards. We have 17 packs left. We will unpack a pack of cards on this morning show. If we get another $50 contribution, we'll do another one. I mean, it'd be nice to do 2 or 3 at once rather than just one, but we'll see what happens, all right? So here we go. Bruh. And like I said, if by the end of tomorrow, we pretty much...
Wait. Wait. So he's been given $50 right now. And while he's saying, hey, we're getting to the pack openers, it'd be nice to do 2 or 3 at once. He's wanted another $100 given to him. It's like, while I've got the cards open, you know what I mean? Well, it's very easily accessible, reachable pack opening. Hint, hint. It'd be great to fucking open multiple at once. I'm just saying, guys. Hint, motherfucking hint. Zarnock is cashed in the marble straight away. I'm alright with that. I'm fucking perfectly A-okay with that. You know? But we'll leave the bad man in position. You know? Zarnock, they have a marble pass. You know? I will happily... okay, fuck it. Marbles. It's time marbles. let's take a breather from the bad man and pick a random marble course. And let's just do marbles. Yeah, perfectly fine with that. So cheers, Zarnok, for giving us a good little detox with bad man here. We're going to have an impromptu marble race because you've cashed in your marble full house, well, marble pass, marble thing. So here we go. Here we fucking go. Let's get a course picked here and let's enjoy a robust marble race. Take a breather from the bad man. Okay, let's go to random, and the random course that's been picked is called Simple. A Rolling Wonder, if I can scroll up enough. Scroll, you bastard. There you go. Simple Rolling Wonder, made by Rolling Wonder. It has a 2% elimination rate and has an average finish time of 1.5 minutes. So there we go. So here we go. Who will win this race? We have okay, interesting. It goes around a circle. Hopefully, I mean, there are some things to be fair in the way, which will provide like obstacles. You'll drop down, you go this way. There are some things in the way which will slow marbles down, and it could result in people like not being first all the time. You know what I mean? So yeah, there is potential. You know, it's a simple looking course, goes in a circle, but yeah, it might be quite back and forth with all these little obstacles in the way. So here we fucking go. Let's start the race and see which marble is going to be victorious. Stack says play. Has a quick start there, but oh, look at this. There's that first obstacle. Wait, no, Sasha's playing beats for you. They're gone. They got pushed out. And Teresa Young's trying to take advantage of this. And Teresa Young is now in first place. But they've been held up here. Oh, this is going to... Oh, God. This is... Teresa Young did have an advantage, but it was very temporary. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of marbles waiting to pile through here. Bearclaw, their marble is taking advantage of this, but I get... Wait, oh, they sniped it. They sniped it, but then they go through the hole. They missed their hole. Aton has taken advantage of that. And Chris Danks has bumped into Aton, and it's a real battle for first place. Ulfa Arbalest is first place. But they've all been slowed down here. We go around the left-hand side here. Woods has capitalised, but they can't get down the hole. They're going through a circle. They have dropped down finally. There is one more obstacle to navigate. And they don't go past it. Wait. This moustache, the strangely rainbow-coloured moustache, has stopped you from getting to the finish line in first place. And Daijodad is the prime candidate to be in first place. Who's going to drop in first? Daijodad has won.
Yeah. Money.
Oh, bye.
Money. Yeah.
Well done, Daijodad. And we've got a tip as well. So let's
British Phil Dent tipped £1.
Oh, God.
I love my Phil, he make good content. I must go to Phil bagpipe instrument with my duty catheter bag not available.
Oh, for God's sake. What the fuck? Don't you ever imply that there's... for God's sake, you're implying that there's fucking Scottish dents. I mean, there probably are, you know, for sure, but yeah, still. Awful to think about. But thank you for that, though, very kindly indeed. And Kyle Denson's marble is the last one to finish. Well done to Kyle Denson, your marble was the last one to complete the course. Well done to Daijodad, their marbles victorious today. Second was Aton. Moki was in first. Good finish for Moki.
Shut your hole.
That's not Moki.
Come the fuck in.
That's not Moki.
Shout at spiders in the house. You don't pay rent. Fuck off.
So here's the top 10. Sean Messi 4th, Roachbait 5th, Disco 236, Pico Gaming 7th, Big Star Animations in 8th place, 9th was Never Blown Bubble, and 10th place was Cell Shader. Other finishers, as you can see, there are a bunch of them all there. But there you go, Kyle Detson, that's what you get for making a draw. Hey, Kyle, you finished the course. Sure, Jade did beat you by an astronomical amount. Jade also beat me, sadly. I was 56 and Jade was 54. That's embarrassing. But yeah, your marble was the last one to finish, but 3 marbles couldn't even finish. Captain Murphy, beans for you, and Satch says play. They all perished, you know. But of course, the most important thing is who gets to win. Daijodad's marble is in first place. So we're going to spin the wheel and see what prize Daijodad has won for themselves. So let's go to a wheel of prizes here and see what Daijodad has got for themselves. Daijodan has won themselves a Scottish soundboard pass. Congratulations, Daijodan. I'll make you know that right now. You can use that pass up until and including the 4th of June. A week's time. So there we are. So yeah, good stuff indeed. Thank you very much, Zarnok, for using your marble pass. We got a nice little breather from the bad man. So yeah, I've had one marble race today so far. Good stuff indeed. And also thank you as well for the tip from British Phil Dent, you know. Apparently, they would have filled a bagpipe instrument. For God's sake. But very, very much appreciated. Thanks for that. Anyway, we must return to bingo now, sadly. We must return to bingo, where Phil is trying his best to encourage his audience to give him at least $100 more so he can open multiple bingo cards at once.
Pretty much are, you know, really into this box and we're getting low, I will get another one. But the question is, what should I get? Should I get another of this box? Should I get the Chaos Rising set? Should I get there's another one too. There's like 3 or 4 Mega Evolution boxes. I don't know which one to get. What do you guys think?
Who fucking cares?
How have I been sleeping? I've been sleeping good actually recently because I've been working out every night. This is actually, tonight will be night number 5 of me working out with my new weight machine. And then I'm actually gonna take a couple nights off afterward to relax and have my body recuperate. But I've been sleeping like a baby. Like I work out and then I basically sit down and relax for like an hour and then I'm asleep. So it's good. Very good. I don't know what boxes have the best chase cards. Like I know what chase cards are in this box. I don't know what are in the other boxes. You're asking the wrong person. Skeletor has just gifted 5 memberships to the community. Thank you so much, Skeletor, for 5 gifteds on YouTube. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. Thank you so much, Skeletor, for the support. Thank you for the early support, everybody. Just to get everybody caught up, yesterday we finished Pokemon Fire Red. It's done. We actually did everything to do. We caught the remaining legendary Pokemon, which was epic because we caught all 3 of the last ones, including Mewtwo, within 1 hour. It was like a legendary catching speed run somehow. Don't ask me how I did so well, but I actually did pretty well. And then it was taking on the Elite Four and Dandy, your rival, the final time. We did that, and that was it. So Pokemon Fire Red is done. Now, I've been told that there is another classic Pokemon game available on the Switch. It's called Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. That's what I was told. I haven't confirmed it, but if it's on there, that's an option for something that we can do. But I think what I want to do first is next week on a late night stream, I want to try out Pokemon Champions, which is the multiplayer game where you have a team of Pokemon, you face other humans online. So I want to give that first and try that.
You face other humans online. You face other humans online. Looking like a normal person. You know? Yeah. Hello, fellow human. I will be facing you online today, fellow human.
And see if it works, okay? If it works, great. If it doesn't, not a big deal, okay? So I'm excited to see if it works and if we can have like a multiplayer Pokemon adventure together. And if that doesn't work, then maybe we'll check out Brilliant Diamond because it seems like Pokemon is in demand. People want Pokemon content from me and I'm willing to give you what you want. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. We also got Suicune, so that we actually caught 4 legendary Pokemon yesterday. We just used the Master Ball on Suicune because it's a random encounter that it can escape. So we just Master Balled it, and then we had got basically every good Pokemon in the game was obtained as of yesterday's stream. So that's awesome. Okay. Nah, I'm not doing Pokemon Go. I did Pokemon Go when it was new over a decade ago. I have no desire to play that game again. Is Brilliant Diamond any good? I don't know. Is Brilliant Diamond any good? I don't know anything about it. What generation is Brilliant Diamond? Because originally wasn't there Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and then I guess Brilliant Diamond was when they redid it and re-released it, I think. Just like they had Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I don't know. I missed out on all of these games. I didn't play any of these classic Pokemon games.
Burger.
It was 4th gen, originally for the DS. Oh, wow. So this would be 1 generation after Fire Red. That's actually cool, because it'll be like the evolution after what we just played. That's cool. Squirrelsford says, are we still going to try out new games for the schedule? Well, yeah, but basically we just finished The Baby in Yellow, and The Baby in Yellow, FYI, is a great game, but it's not finished. There's 4 acts done, but there's going to be an Act 5 in the future. So we will go back to The Baby in Yellow when they actually finish the game. Now, currently, what do we have in the rotation? Lego Batman, 007 First Light, and some old school fighting games, obviously, on Friday Night Fights, and the trading card game simulator.
Burger.
And that's pretty much all we have right now. However, next week, I am going to be trying out the 7th Guest remake. That's coming out next week, and I want to play that, but I don't know how it's going to work. At least I want to try it. I think it would be fun because it's a throwback retro game that they've redone in like 4K, so all the FMVs are going to be like super high resolution and everything. Pretty neat. But outside of that, yeah, we need something else. So that's why next week we'll try Pokemon Champions. And yeah, there's potential for other stuff. One of the games that I was thinking about perhaps trying would be Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but another game that just came out or is coming out that people have brought up is Mina the Hollower. So I don't know. You guys tell me. We'll play these games for a couple days and we'll chat it up and try to figure out what's next. I'm down for whatever. For the record, June is a light month. June does not have a lot of new releases from what I've seen. I'm willing to try out whatever. You guys tell me what you want. Mina the Hollower sounds like a good one to try, or we could do Castlevania, or we could do whatever, okay? There you go.
Who
So I just got a
fucking
dollar tip. There
cares?
is a remake of Diamond and Pearl on the Switch. You could also play XD Gale of Darkness on GameCube, but with Pokemon Coliseum confirmed. I would wait for that first, considering it's technically the prequel to the GameCube one now, and Champions is fun too. Okay, so
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Diamond and Pearl are available. There you go. That's confirmed. Thank you for telling me, because I think after the success of Fire Red.
Oh, you bro said Phil. Thank you very much for hopping on. Apparently, Phil's about to do something which is going to drive you fucking mental. According to Sunny, in 2 minutes' time, Phil is going to have content which is going to just fucking torture you. You know? Yeah, apparently, so Sunny has been promising bad things, particularly for you, at 11:51. Yeah, there you go. We've got a timestamp there. So apparently at 11:51, something terrible is going to be, well, for you anyway, especially, bro. But let's see if we can get to that and see exactly how torturous it would be for you.
I would like to possibly play more classic Pokemon games to get myself educated on it now. I think that would be fun. Plus, I mean, if we're going to be opening packs of Pokemon cards, it kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Ties in with it. Also, I just received a $5 tip. This person says, my son is fishing on a boat near Alaska. The guys are having a great time watching your streams when they're off. Could you send a shout out to the
Shut the fuck up!
fishermen and the boys on the Enterprise? There you go. Well, shout out to the boys. Thank you for $5, whoever that was. Be safe out there on those seas and catch a lot of salmon and a lot of, what else do they have? Alaskan salmon, did they catch cod out there? Alaskan cod? I'm trying to remember, because a lot of that fish comes down here to the Pacific Northwest. So, there you go. Big burly men on a boat, catching fish. Sounds like a plan. All right. Yeah, Mina the Hollower to me looks good. I just don't know if it's going to do well, for viewership. Like, I'm down for Mina the Hollower. Let me find it. Ah, thank you for the...
Oh, God, here comes a flex.
Oh, I actually got a gifted sub. Holy shit, I can't believe it. I just got a gifted sub on Kick. Wow. Okay, hold on. Mina the Hollower. Comes out tomorrow from the...
Actually, sorry, that's not the frog flex. Sorry. He only fucking flexes for the frog flex. He doesn't flex for that flex.
Creators of Shovel Knight. No price on it. That's weird. How much is it? I'm sure it's cheap, I would 100% play it if you guys want me to, or we could do Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It's up to you. You guys tell me what you want next week. I'm down for it. Okay?
Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves.
I don't know who this idiot is. Get rid of him. I have not seen Spider Noir yet. I'm probably going to start watching it tonight. Okay? So thank you to Denim Banana Handcart, who just gifted us up. Oh, actually, I have something to announce. Are you guys ready for this?
Oh, God.
Are you ready for this? You guys are going to freak out. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I am wearing a new pair of shorts.
What? What? Wait, and?
And ladies and gentlemen, guess what they are? Get 'em!
I quit. We're not doing this. I'm quit. We're quitting. We're quitting. We're quitting. I'm not dealing with that shit. We're quitting. I'm rage quitting. No fucking thank you. No fucking thank you. Look at the leg. Oh, God. Actually, we should probably hold on. Well, we got bro here, How about we fucking hyperfixating this? So, let's go frame by frame. Look at the jiggle. Look at all that list skin and jiggle. As he slams his leg in a chair, look at that. Look at the jiggle physics. Half his leg is just fucking meat dangling off the fucking bone.
Internet content creation.
I better pull us down. I better pull us down so people don't get fucking intimidated with my massive fucking fat on my leg hanging off the bone. Jesus Christ. Oh, hell. Oh, God almighty. I don't want to do this anymore. Make the bad man stop. Christ alive. This means that when he does his pre-stream drop, it comes in denim. It sure does. And yeah, I believe it was his right leg. How about if I can see for ourselves if it was his right leg?
It's what they are. Denim! Denim shorts! Denim freaking shorts! Denim! 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 Denim!
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, wow. Yes, Phil comes in denim now. At least today, anyway.
You wanna know the truth? They're not really denim. They look like denim, they're designed.
After all that! After all that, he's pretending. Of course he lied. They're not denim. After all that! Jesus Christ! You fucking arsehole! You lying sack of shit! Phil couldn't afford denim.
Designed to look like denim, but they're actually like, I think, cotton. They're really comfy. Brand new shorts I just got from Uniqlo. I actually really do like clothing from Uniqlo. In fact, this shirt also is from Uniqlo. I bought a few new things. So there you go. In honor of the denim shorts I'm wearing today, we got Denim Banana Handcart gifting a sub. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's get some subs for denim. All right. How about this? Denim Banana Handcart, since you gifted a sub, if you gift 9 more right now, we'll do a second pack on opening. But you gotta gift 9 more subs right now and we'll do the second pack along with Habib's pack. There you go. Very nice.
Absolutely fucking disgusting behaviour. You get one, get a sub, and Phil's like, you know what would be great? If you done that fucking 9 more fucking times. Phil, you look like you'd fucking be knocked back from the Blue Oyster Bar. You honestly, you look like you'd fucking be somebody who fucking lurks around fucking gay bars trying to fucking sell your hole. You know? And that sort of establishment doesn't fucking attract that sort of clientele, you know? They're classier joint than that, Phil. Oh, for God's sake. This is... oh, hell. This is suffering like I've never known before.
How dare you call me greedy? Listen, I am a acute and savvy businessman. How dare you call me greedy? Unacceptable. Am I sly? Yes. Am I narcissistic? Of course. Am I greedy? Absolutely not. How dare you?
Burger.
Oh, hello, where a flex?
Am I narcissistic? Of course.
So, here's Phil flexing when he's not trying to push up the fucking arm fat towards the camera. I'm not really seeing much there. Not very intimidating seeing somebody fucking flex in some sort of floral fucking shirt, I'm just saying. This is awful. This is awful. Steve's happy because he's got a clip to use for later. There we go, good stuff indeed, Steve. You had a good arm day. Oh wait, bro. Is bro about to fucking flex? Is bro about to fucking flex? I've got a feeling that bro's about to fucking flex in his own and show us his arm day. That reminds me, actually, Jaha very recently had a post. Phil's latest bans. The targeted ad you got for Zip Bound just is interesting. There's no way he'd lie about something like that, right? At DSP Gaming? Yeah. But if we look up Jaha had an interesting tweet a couple of days ago. Train like you've got to bring boxes up the stairs. You know? So yeah, train like you got to bring boxes upstairs. Jaha, of course, very impressive specimen of humanity, you know? You never can find a fucking tank top to fit in though, you know? You think somebody fucking that successful in life would fucking be able to find clothing that could fucking fit, but no, nothing ever seems to fit that bastard, you know? He's like a big beefy bastard, he is. But there you go. But that was it. But here is Bro's side, Phil. Not to try and fucking make Bro feel like inferior or anything, but here's a very slowly loading image of Bro's side, Phil. It takes a long time to load because he's got a lot of, you know, muscle to show. This is a slow reveal of Bro's side Phil's arm day. And there's so much muscle involved, it's taken all this time to load the image. And there we go. There we go. So yeah, Broside Phil, this is how you flex. This is Phil flexing. And this is Broside Phil flexing. You know? So let's one comparison. So Broadside Phil and then DSP. Who has a better flex? Who has a better flex? Well, Jaha. But yeah, he's a fucking freak of nature. But yeah, Broadside Phil though, definitely also doing very well for themselves, you know what I mean? And yeah, crushing it, absolutely crushing it as per usual, you know? Of course, bro, Prophet can still probably kick your arse, as he likes to fucking remind you. Prophet, very eager to always remind Broadside Phil and Jaha they can probably kick both the arses, you know, in World of Warcraft, probably. But there you go. I'll do a disservice to detractors if I didn't zoom in on his arm flabs. I mean, I did earlier on, but well, hold on. I mean, this bit of arm flab here. There's some arm flabs right there from Phil. There's some more arm flabs over here. Yep. Dangling off the fucking noodle bone arm. There we go. Compare that to, well, first of all, to Broadside Phil. Let's embarrass Broadside Phil. It's kind of cold in that fucking gym, innit, bro? There you go. Look at me fucking nips fucking poking it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's the arms. No sign of arm flab there. That's for damn sure. Mind you might want to fucking shave your fucking pits, pal. You know what I mean? Jesus, that's fucking Jesus, man. It's a fucking jungle in there. But there you go. But yeah, very, 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 very impressive stuff here from Broadside Phil, of course. You know. And then, of course, to complete the fucking Holy Trinity, you know, we must also give the same treatment to the Jaha, you know. What the fuck, man? It's just fucking, he's like a fucking different level, you know. Like how the fuck you may compete with that? You know. At least my tank tops fit though. My tank tops fit me. His never do, you know. So get it up, you Jaha. There we go. There we go. So good stuff indeed. Detractors are a lot healthier. Well, some detractors are a lot healthier than DSP is. There are detractors out there like Broadside Phil, of course, and Jaha, who also know how to take care of themselves, know how to fucking get themselves in a gym and how to operate a gym. I don't. I'm a fucking big fat bastard. I would fucking, I mean, you know, I'm not trying, yeah, but I definitely some detractors who are doing it. But Barry, on this very same note, on this very same topic of conversation, I do want to give a wee shout out to Dimmick, who is a Bingo regular, of course. I mean, Dimmick has been doing very well for themselves lately when it comes to them trying to obviously lose, they're trying to lose weight themselves, you know. And Dimmick has lost, I'm pretty sure Dimmick will be okay with me share this information. Dimmick has lost 172 pounds in a year, you know. An incredible amount of weight loss from Dimmick, you know. Absolutely incredible effort from them, you know. So yeah, they needed to lose weight, you know what I mean? All year they've been working hard at losing weight, they've been going down more weight, they keep putting the hard work in, you know what I mean? So I just kind of thought, I personally just kind of wanted to give a wee shout out to Dimmick here. If you see Dimmick, next time you see Dimmick, I don't know if Dimmick's here now on stream, you know what I mean? But next time you see them, make me feel a bit better, just congratulate them for that hard work and the efforts and trying to improve themselves and lose that weight, you know what I mean? Because it is a very impressive amount of weight to lose, to stick at it for a whole year, and they're seeing constant improvements and that shit as well, you know what I mean? So we shout out to Dimmick there for all their efforts. I know Broadside Phil and Jaha get all their attention for being fucking big muscular specimens, you know what I mean? But yeah, I like to give a wee shout out as well to obviously Dimmick, you know what I mean? Because obviously they're also doing very well and they're working very hard at what they're doing. And one last thing for us, we go back to Bingo. Me first joining the gym for the health benefits. Me now with a caffeine addiction, joint pain and body dysmorphia, you know. So, yeah. What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ. That is, I feel so fucking sorry for that fucking bottom horse picture. Please tell me that bottom picture's fucking edited. Please tell me that bottom picture's an edited horse. You know, God almighty. Let's get back to the bingo, shall we? So there you go. Phil being as suffer was per always. Let's get off Jaha as well. You know, we gotta have him fucking going up on Twitter. So here we go. Let's get back to bingo and let's endure Let's endure the rest of this fucking monstrosity.
Am I greedy? Absolutely not. How dare you? Toned Bone did a $2 super chat saying it's pronounced uniquail. It's spelled U-N-I-Q-L-O. Why would it be called uniquail? What are you talking about? I know. How about this? You ready?
I don't believe you.
Well, thanks for $2. I appreciate it. Very good.
Stop gawking at men, Jad. I mean, I can't help it if fucking men are sending me the muscle pictures, you know? If women sent me some pictures, I might gawk at them instead, but that doesn't seem to happen to me.
All right, anyway, wow. So we got a bunch of topics we're talking about. Call of Duty's coming out October 23rd, Modern Warfare 4. Shovel Knight comes out, well, Shovel Knight, excuse me. Amina the Howler comes out tomorrow, and I might play it next week, or we might do Castlevania Symphony of the Night. We might play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, or what was the other one? Something Pearl? I know it's Brilliant Diamond, but I don't know what the Pearl one is. We might do that. We got a lot of stuff on deck that's kind of interesting, right? Nope. Caterade, thank you for $5. Speaking of Denim, Donkey Kong 64 has been added to Switch Online. We already talked about that, Caterade. We already talked about that, and I am never playing it again, thankfully. I'm so glad that I 100%ed it. Thank you to Oons for $1. Thank you for Oons for the $1. We're now up to $97 of support already this morning. A rose. Oh, thank you for gifting me the beautiful rose, Oons. I appreciate that. If I could just grab this. Ah! Hurts. Oh, ice cream. Thank you, Oons. Let me grab that. I'll eat that. What flavor is that? That raspberry? Cherry? Cherry Jubilee. Ooh. Thank you, Oons, for another $1. Oons has been enjoying the super stickers. He's been using them all week, and they're pretty unique. I mean, there's a million of those. It's pretty cool. They now show up on stream.
Oh, there's a million of those super stickers, are they?
Burger.
Isn't that and unique?
Burger.
They are pretty unique, and there's a million of them. That's an interesting fucking number, isn't it?
Jesus.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, 6 million. 6 million. That's a pretty interesting number, isn't it? 6 million. Well, guess what? You're wrong. It didn't happen. You're making it up, right? You make that shit up. No, how about this? Banned. Gone forever. Because I don't put up with your fucking bullshit.
Now that was good. Now that was a fucking good one.
The bar's being raised.
It's always gonna be fucking funny. Cameron has asked me to play Pixar's NPC fill clip. Is that on his channel? Wait, which is NPC fill clip? Is that on his channel? Is that a short? Is it on his channel? Oh, here we go.
Eat a burger? Yum. Eat a burger? Yum. Gow. Crystals. Ow. Ack. Tasty bananas. Eat a burger? Yum. Throat clear. Nasal drip. Nasal drip. Full time. 6-star Hogan. Yay. Gluck. Whale tail. 5-star Brock Lesnar. No. Yum. Jasper Kitty. Stop touching the lights or I'll spray you. Gow. Crystals. Ow. Yum. Jasper Kitty. Tasty bananas. Ack. Throat clear. 6-star Hogan. Yay. Eat a burger? Yum. Eat a burger?
I forgot how good that was. I forgot how good that fucking was. You know? And the best part, of course, I mean, and honestly, as good as it is, you know what I mean? It's like the wee things around it which make it so much better as well. The chat as well. You know? So that's why Kevin Dutchman was freaking out about play this clip, because that's what Phil was doing right now. He's doing exactly right now. So there we go. The chat is half fake. Yeah, I mean, Jade turns up for this one. Jade doesn't fucking show up anymore, sadly. Denying us a fucking free spaces. The little bastard doesn't reel into fucking Phil's chat anymore. The last time Phil showed up in Phil's stream chat, he didn't actually call him out. Jade was there, and Phil didn't acknowledge him. Then Jade said, okay, I go later, bye. And Phil didn't even say bye to him. We're denied a free space, the bastard. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo, shall we? Let's get back to the bingo. So, okay, stuff. Phil said 9, also said unique. Good stuff indeed. So yeah, some more squares ticked off on the board. Excellent stuff. Now, of course, if you guys would like to see another Pixar animation, 50 likes would mean we get to see the Bubbles animation. Made by a supremely talented Pixar animation. So yeah, if we get 50 likes, it's 2 more free spaces, and you guys will get to see Jasper Kitty shooting that little piggy prick at the sky.
Wait a minute. Oons, you didn't... Oh, no! Banana! When I'm wearing denim, you present me with a banana? How dare you, Oons? How could you? And, oh no, not him again, did $1.50. And what is that? Is that a juicy peach? Looks like a juicy peach. Well, thank you. It is almost summer. In fact, next week, when I come back from my break on Saturday, I will set up a slightly different backdrop for the month. I will set up new animations now. We'll no longer have the blooming flowers and stuff, but I'll set up something for summer. And I'll probably try to refresh some art. I want to do new animations, but I don't think I'll have a chance to do them yet, but I'm going to try to do everything else for when I come back on Sunday. We'll see. So we'll have more of a summertime vibe starting next week here on the streams. Okay. Skeletor now ate the banana. Skeletor, how could you eat the banana and leave just the banana peel? How dare you? But thank you for the $1.50. Unacceptable behavior to be eating my bananas on stream. We Snaw did a super chat and it didn't work. I'm going to replay that animation in a second, so give me a second. It will replay. Sorry about that. That happens sometimes when multiple contributions come in at once. So hopefully it'll play now. So We Snaw did a $2 super chat and says, where's 007? Tomorrow. There it is. It continues tomorrow. So tomorrow, come on back for more 007 First Light. We're actually going to get into the meat of the game tomorrow, which is awesome, that we will see the first mission and see how the game will really play on tomorrow's first stream.
Killer, I would say that you spent your time wisely. I would say that. Phil showed off his denim shorts. They're not denim though, but they look like denim, so I had fun claiming they were denim. So yeah, I would argue your time was definitely spent very wisely by focusing on work instead.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. My stream has a Blue's Clues vibe and it's for small children. That is absolutely correct. Yes, tiny little children, like embryos. My stream is only for embryos, for creatures still in the womb. That's the viewing demographic of my content on the internet.
A lot of coincidence, because that's the fucking thing that turns Derek on the most.
Alrighty then. Muckman, yeah, we talked about that Witcher 3 is having DLC and that it's unclear how I would even play it because I don't have my old save file anymore. Kiderade did a $5 super chat. He says, I like Brilliant Diamond. The story is one of my favorites, but man, the chibi art style kills the vibe. Does it have a chibi art style?
What do you mean show the did you miss it? Oh, for God's sake. Did he show his shorts again? Yes, he did. We had to see it, so now you do too. Yes, he absolutely fucking did. Show his shorts.
Does it really? Again, I've never played it. I've played, honestly, very few Pokemon games in the scope of things, so it might be pretty cool to play another retro one after Fire Red. Will I do a GTA 6 marathon? Likely when GTA 6 finally does arrive, I will be playing a heck of a lot of it. Whether it's an extended daytime stream, like maybe I'll play it all day on the day it comes out, like 8 to 10 hours, you know, non-stop block of gameplay. I could see that being pretty successful, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I can see that being pretty successful. He doesn't even fucking care about the game at this point. It's like, oh, I can see me getting a lot of money for doing that. So yeah.
Have I checked the Echo the Dolphin site? It's been months. Whoa, they updated it. They 100% updated it. Yeah, they did.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Want to take a look? Check this out. So this website did update, and listen.
I would argue this is basically Q&A territory. So I'm taking that as well.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
I guess they really are going to make a new Echo the Dolphin. It sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Wait, I hear something as well, Phil. I hear something as well in those waters. What could it be?
So look, this does this countdown of 1,297 days. And it even says copyright 2026. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Hold on. Now you can actually hear it. About game. 1992, the original artwork. See it? That's it. About. The team behind Echo the Dolphin includes original creators from the classic games, alongside talented new team members who share a deep love and respect for this iconic franchise. Together, we've dedicated to expand.
Hold on. Steve, get the blackboard ready. How did he just say the word iconic? That sounded pretty funky to me at 1.5.
From the classic games, alongside talented new team members who share a deep love and respect for this iconic franchise.
How do you butcher the word iconic that badly?
Alongside talented new team members who share a deep love and respect for this iconic franchise.
I don't even know how that happened. It's like he added an extra fucking syllable to it or something.
Together, we've dedicated to expanding the Echo the Dolphin IP to the level it always deserved. We're currently working on new Echo games and products that honor the spirit of the original, while bringing fresh experiences to both longtime fans and new players discovering Echo's epic world for the first time. What the heck? This website is run and monitored by the Echo team. All official information about Echo the Dolphin.
Go back and do it at 0.5. All right, fine.
I want to give you, Adam, the opportunity.
We'll go back.
About. The team behind Echo the Dolphin includes original creators from the classic games, alongside talented new team members who share a deep love and respect for this iconic.
Hold on. Wait. Right. 0.25 speed. But we're even slower.
This iconic franchise.
There you go. There's your fucking 0.25 speeds. Play of that bizarre pronunciation.
This iconic franchise.
God almighty. Right, okay. Let's fucking get back to 1.5 and get the fuck away from this.
Together, we've dedicated to expanding the Echo the Dolphin IP to the level it always deserved. We're currently working on new Echo games and products that honor the spirit of the original, while bringing fresh experiences to both longtime fans and new players discovering Echo's epic world for the first time. What the heck? This website is run and monitored by the Echo team. All official information about Echo the Dolphin will be communicated here first. The site itself will continually evolve, so please check back frequently. For direct notifications related to the development of Echo the Dolphin in the community, sign up at echothedolphin.com. Wow. So we saw this last year, right? We discovered the website existed with this countdown number, but it didn't have any of this info. So they are going to make a new Echo the Dolphin game. Look at this. What the hell? Huh? Oh, you got to use the directions on the keyboard. What are you doing, grabbing trash? You're grabbing pieces of trash. You got it too? You got one too? All right, cool. Look, we're all grabbing trash. Oh, you press spacebar, you get a speed boost. Look at this. I can't get this one. Look, maybe there's a limit to how many you can carry. Yeah, so what do you do once you have all the trash? What do you do with it? Man, this is a throwback to the days of old Flash games. They used to be prominent. Oh, right here. Oh, are these real people? I think these are other real people I'm playing with. It's a multiplayer game. Oh my god, it's a multiplayer Echo the Dolphin game. That's crazy. Over 1 million pieces of trash have been collected.
Interesting number. I was like, multiplayer, get me the fuck out of here. These dolphins are gonna dox me and fucking troll me.
Well, that was interesting and unexpected, right? I wasn't expecting that at all. Cool. I totally was not expecting it to be updated like that. That's cool. I mean, we thought eventually there would be an update on Echo because the website existed, but that's kind of cool. So for the record, the original Echo the Dolphin game is...
Jesus, digging deep in there for gold, weren't you, Phil? Holy shit, man. A shame we don't have ear touch on the bingo card today, because he was fucking deep in that subbitch here. Getting all twistified in there. Oh, yeah, look at Phil digging for gold here.
There would be an update on Echo because the website existed, but that's...
Here we go, so right in there. And you go, yep, that's the little twisty, turny. Phil's using that index finger, which has a raggy nail on it, to get scooping right in there. Yep, get right in there, and wait for it. Another little half turn here. Poke further in, and then flick it against the side of your earlobe. And finally, wait, is it still in there? He was in there for a long time. And there we go. Release. The release, eventually. God almighty, help us all. Apparently, gameplay starts in half an hour time, so yeah, it's okay. We're half an hour away from Phil ending. Well, thankfully he was true to his... Wait. If gameplay starts in 30 minutes time, does that mean that we're minutes away from a Pokemon card opening? Oh god. Oh god, no.
The record, the original Echo the Dolphin game is complete dog shit. It's terrible. The game is really atrociously bad. Like, it was funny because when it came out, they wanted to push it as a big release for the Genesis because they wanted it to be like, oh, look, the Genesis is modern and we care about the environment and, you know, no pollution and, you know, dolphins care of animals and stuff like that. So it was like a really good game to push for kids. And I remember whenever you went to the store and you saw the Genesis that would be on display, like at the store, they would either have Sonic the Hedgehog or Echo the Dolphin playing on the Genesis. But Echo the Dolphin is awful. It's a really bad game. It's it's seriously bad. So hopefully they make a good one. Okay, so we got about a half an hour left before we get ready to play Lego Batman. Guys, we have one card opening that's going to happen thanks to Habib. If we get a second $50 contribution by the time that we do these in about 20 minutes, we'll do a second card opening. I would like to do multiple rather than just do one.
Fuck off!
You know, we'll see what happens.
You
Again, if someone
greedy
does 50 bucks,
bitch!
I would do that.
You greedy bitch!
Okay.
He's literally begging for like $100 more. But in 2 times 50 contributions. I'd really like it if you guys give me another $100 in the next fucking 10 minutes or so. Hint, hint, just saying. Bitch, please. Oh my god, this has been... We have suffered today.
Make the bad man stop.
I never played that one. Caliban says Echo the Dolphin on Dreamcast was the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 of the time. Oh, I never played that one. Yes, thank you to Habib for the very generous contribution and allowing us to do an unpacking on this stream. Okay. I never played Seaman on the Dreamcast. When the Dreamcast came out, it was a very unique situation. Okay, first off, everyone was craving a home version of Capcom fighters at the time. Everyone wanted Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. There was no good home versions of the game. But then we heard that Dreamcast was coming out in Japan, and apparently Capcom was going to port all of their fighters to the Japanese Dreamcast. And so what a lot of people did is we imported Japanese Dreamcast before the American version was ever released. And I did this. I went to Chinatown in New York City, and they had Japanese imports. And I bought a Dreamcast for it was like very expensive, because I think in America it was only like $200. I'm almost positive I paid almost...
Oh, God. Bro, side Phil, brace yourself.
What the hell with all that shit? It's time to flex. Come on, Frog. Let's get a Frog flex to start the morning. Yeah, come on. Oh, yeah. There we go. Back to my story. So, when Dreamcast was coming out, we all ran and got Japanese imports. I paid almost $500 to get a Japanese import Dreamcast, and I remember I bought Marvel 2. I think I bought Japanese... No, I think what it is, it came with Japanese Sonic Adventure, like, packed in. But because it was Japanese, I couldn't understand it, so I couldn't beat it. Like, there was no way to do certain things if you couldn't read the text. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I had Japanese Sonic Adventure. I had a few Japanese games, but the thing was with the Dreamcast, okay? Right when the Dreamcast was going to become prominent and have its US release and everything, all the ROMs got cracked and put on the internet, and the boot disc. What I mean by that is, Japanese Dreamcast, all you had to do was put a certain disc, a burned CD, into it, and it would go into this weird boot drive menu, and then you could put in any disc worldwide, and it would boot the disc, okay? So basically, you could pirate the entire library for the Dreamcast, which everyone did. So I had a Japanese Dreamcast, and I ended up having, like, every single version of every fighting game on there, including, like, a Darkstalkers collection and everything, right? But really, the only thing I ever played on Dreamcast was Sonic Adventure and all the Capcom fighters, and there was something else. Did I have Crazy Taxi? I don't think I had it. I played it, but I don't think I had it. I'm trying to remember what else I had. Because basically, you could have the entire Dreamcast library for free. You never had to pay for any of it, which is ludicrous, but that was the case. So I played a few of the games, but then what happened is I basically went into a part of my life where I became a competitive fighting game player, and I didn't really care about anything else, okay? So I started traveling and playing fighting games like hardcore, and when this happened, I basically stopped playing all other games. So I missed the entire PlayStation 2 era. I missed the entire original Xbox.
Best era. Okay, I know it's contentious. I know it's contentious. But the PlayStation 2 era, the best ever era of gaming, you know? The PlayStation 2 gave us incredible fucking games, you know? I don't think it can be matched, you know? That was an incredible time to be a gamer.
Xbox era, and I missed most of the Dreamcast era of games because I was just traveling and playing Street Fighter constantly all the time whenever I had free time. So, Seaman came out during that time period. And a lot of big prominent games came out during that 5 to 7 year window when I was just shut off from playing console games. What I did do, I played some games on PC. At that time, I was actually into building PCs and PC gaming and emulation and all of that.
Who fucking cares?
So I was playing games like Unreal Tournament 1 and 2, Quake 4, the original Call of Duty. I played on PC, and Call of Duty 2 I played on PC. Up to that point, like that was that.
Look at this fucking bullshit in his fucking chat. $2 super chat. Seriously, big muscles. Very impressed. Dr. Emmett Brown, fuck's sake.
Time period for me. So.
Oh god, it's Norflex. Run, bro, Sidefell, run.
What if you'll excuse me for 1 second? Oh yeah, baby, come on. Yeah.
Oh look, wait a second.
What if you'll excuse me for 1 second?
Wait a second. We had, there we go. Now, I'm going to, okay, hold on. Now, bro Sidefell, when you do a Y pose, do your arms also get super duper fucking skinny like this? I'm curious, you know, when you do a Y pose like this, bro Sidefell, do your muscles all disappear completely and turn to fucking noodles? I'm kind of curious, because Phil is trying to imply he's a super strong buff-style human being all of a sudden, and yet he does the Y pose and his arms revert back to the noodle form. So I'm going to assume that that's a thing that happens for people who have big muscles, that when they try and stretch this into a Y pose, the muscles just fucking disappear all of a sudden, magically, like a trick, you know? So bro is saying that his muscles don't disappear when it's a Y pose. Suspicious. I don't know. But the thing is, look, we've never seen bro Sidefell hit a Y pose. I'm just saying, you know. If bro Sidefell does his pose, but his arms look like DSPs, it's possible.
Oh yeah, baby, come on. Yeah.
I mean, Karen is actually hyper-focusing on his neck. What the fuck's going on over there? Okay, hold on. We'll take a look at the neck. You mean this way? He strains himself.
Oh.
What the fuck, man? But yeah, his neck. He's tensing. Basically, he's tensing up to try and look more impressive. You know? And it's not really doing much for him, you know? I can't think of when you tense your neck up, you know. So here it is, you know. So he's blah blah blah. And it's him getting into the Hulk mode here, you know. He's like, wait, I need to perform. Like a dancing monkey. Oh God, help us all. Wait a second. God help us.
Ghost of Derridge tipped £1.
No.
I would just like to defend my honor and say it's not the embryo I fetishize, it's the semen before it even hits the egg.
Jesus!
FBI, open up! Get the fuck out of here!
Thanks, Derek, but fuck off. But thanks. God, anyway. Thanks for the tip. Vile human being. Right. So yeah, so Phil, so this is how it starts. And Phil transforms this like tenses up. You know? He's like, hey, it's time to be a fucking clown here. Y pose. No muscles to be seen whatsoever. Looks at himself on screen, realizes there's no muscles. I better try and flex quickly. Still looks at himself the whole time. Still realizes there's no fucking muscles. So, he's like, oh shit, hold on, I better fucking do my usual go-to thing of pushing my fatty arm towards the camera and pretending it's fucking impressive. What the fuck, man? Oh, for the love of Christ. There you fucking go. Right, let's get away from this fucking shit. We're moving on.
Yeah. Nicely done. Okay, so, anyway, what was I saying? I got distracted. Oh, so yeah, I didn't play a ton of games during that time period. But that was actually one of the most coolest things that happened is when I became a YouTuber. In 2008 and 2009, people would be like, well, did you ever play Ratchet & Clank? Did you ever play Jak and Daxter? Did you ever play this franchise or that franchise? And I was just like, no, I didn't play any of those. I missed out on all those games. And so at that time period, like PS3 era, a lot of these games were coming out with HD collections. And so some of my best playthroughs of back in the day were me for the first time experiencing these classic game franchises that everyone else was playing during the 2000s when I was busy traveling and playing competitive Street Fighter, you see? Cool. So thank you to Dr. Let's see, hold on. It was Caterade who did the $2 super chat and says you should play the OG Echo the Dolphin on stream. I don't think anyone would like that. We did try it, and it was terrible. I actually have the Genesis Mini many years ago, and we played Echo the Dolphin on it, and everyone hated it, including me. And then Dr. Emmett Brown with a $2 super chat was saying those are seriously big muscles. Well, thank you, Dr. Emmett. I appreciate that. And Texas Shooter just did a $5 super chat. Says more Lego Batman. Let's go. Indeed. I can't wait to see what happens. We just got Catwoman and did a whole stage at Max Shrek's building. And I'm wondering what's coming next. So it should be a good stream, I feel. Would I ever consider mead on DSP Tries It? I don't know where I would get mead from. I don't think I ever saw mead anywhere to purchase and drink.
Burger.
Okay. All right, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to do Pokemon card unpackings. So, last chance, last 10 minutes, if you want to contribute a $50 contribution and we get another pack unpacked, that would be the time to do it, okay?
Seriously?
Who would win in a fight, Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson? I don't know. I don't know because I just don't know enough about their styles. I think Muhammad Ali was more of a, like, he hit hard, but he also was very good at, like, dodging and outpacing his opponents, right? Stick and move.
I mean, I think it depends. Are you talking about fucking prime Muhammad Ali against prime fucking Tyson? Because you got to take both fighters at their prime, okay? If you're going to compare them, first of all, compare their primes, you know what I mean? They're absolute pinnacle, they're absolute best. Ali was an incredible athlete, so fucking fast, so fucking clever, you know what I mean? And the psychology he had in the ring as well was insane. Mike Tyson, I think, though, like, prime Mike Tyson, I feel like would have too much of him, you know? I'm talking about a young, hungry, absolute animal Mike Tyson, you know what I mean? It's like, if it hits you once, it's over, you know? Ali was a very clever boxer, very good at dodging sometimes as well, but, you know, but Tyson in his absolute fucking prime and his pinnacle, you know? I mean, I think it only takes one hit, you know? But then again, I mean, a lot of fighters had that sort of mentality, you know, your Joe Frazier's, you know what I mean? And all that stuff, you know what I mean? They had that sort of mentality as well. You know, thinking they could, you know, all they need to do is hit Ali once and that'll be him. But no, he's, you know, he's a very clever fucking fighter though, you know? Yeah, Tyson as well, you know what I mean? I'll say Tyson, a lot of Tyson's fights never fucking went that long because he was so destructive with his fucking power, you know what I mean? But if you can fucking make like Mike Tyson, you know, go a lot of rounds, then yeah, you know, especially as he fucking got older, you know what I mean? Yeah, he got knackered, you know. I mean, it's one of those great hypotheticals. It's a wonderful hypothetical, you know, to kind of think of who would win the fucking prime Tyson against Ali. You know what I mean? And it's basically, it could go either way. If they fought 50 times, I can imagine they'd fucking win 25 times each, you know? But they were both incredible fucking boxers, though, for sure. They were both absolutely incredible boxers.
Well, I believe Mike Tyson was more just a bully. He was a big old bully, and he hit like a Mack truck. So he would just come straight at you, and if he hit you once or twice, you're done, right? So it's kind of a different fighting style. But
I mean, Tyson, well, it's not just about fucking being a bully, you know what I mean? Tyson's frame was quite small, you know what I mean? So, but he was so destructive, and he had such a strange, unique sort of fucking fighting pattern, you know? Like, he'd fucking generate such incredible power, coming at a strange angle that most boxers weren't accustomed to, you know what I mean? Because Tyson had a bit of a smaller frame, and he'd keep himself low as well intentionally, and he'd fucking duck and weave. Tyson, people underestimate Tyson as well as a boxer in terms of how good he was at dodging. Tyson was fucking insane at fucking ducking and weaving and fucking avoiding taking hits, you know? He was so fast at it as well. He was deceptively fast, you know? Anyway, sorry for fucking derailing a wee bit with the fucking boxing talk, you know? But there you go. Broside fellow saying current DSP is stumped on a children's puzzle game. Not a surprise. He's always stumped in these games. Lego Batman needs more yellow paint.
I don't know because I've never really studied. I wouldn't be able to answer in an educated way. What's up, I know one? How are you? Good to see you. Nothing here. No, we did not try the Yoshi game. We saw it. We watched the trailer for it. It basically looks very kiddie to me. I don't think it was going to be something that people were going to enjoy, so we skipped it. TX Shooter is still thinking about getting 007. Well, we'll know a lot more about the game tomorrow when we actually play the first real mission and we're out of the tutorial. I mean, obviously, it's hard to judge a game when all you've done is 3 hours and it's still a tutorial, right? So we'll have more of an opinion on it tomorrow. We started a $2 super chat said, can we see the gun show again? Sadly, we did not get the frog animation, so no, it's a random animation that plays. If we get the frog animation, then I do the flex. Thank you for $2, we snow. But maybe one day I'll run around with my shirt off, like the Contra guys. There you go.
Who fucking cares?
Nothing here says, yeah.
Hold on. Kick have letters in their emote now. Posted in Discord. What are you talking about? What have you shared in Discord? Hold on. what have you shared in Discord? Hold on. Yep. Yep. Kick have their letters now. You can post oh, we unlocked a new form of troll and fill on Kick, you know. We've moved on from this. You know. We've now evolved into basically just spamming Jesus, man. Oh god. I'm looking forward to seeing creative individuals come up with some good stuff in the oh my god. Oh my god. That is excellent. Okay, right, okay, let's get back to Bingo. Bingo is going to end soon. Phil's going to stop playing in like 20 minutes time. And before then I got Pokemon cards to enjoy as well. Fucking yeah, enjoy being the word for that, yeah, but yeah. But so if we get 50 likes on Bingo, we get 2 more free spaces, you know. As things stand, we have 2 free spaces as it is, which means that we are 1, 2, 3, 4, we're 6 away. 6 away currently from our full house. But 50 likes would mean we're 4 away. And plus we get to enjoy Dib Balls animation. Maybe's really talented pigs animations to celebrate 50 likes. So like the stream, you bastards.
Yeah, the Yoshi game looks pretty art-wise, but it's probably too easy. It seems just like a very simple kiddie game. It really does.
It says the person who is struggling with multiple kiddie games.
Liga, how are you doing, man? Carliga just hit their 60-month milestone as a member on the channel, which means they have just unlocked that absolutely gorgeous golden crown encrusted with rubies and other jewels. And he said, hey, sub, it's been ages. Your setup has improved quite nicely. Thank you. Yes, I mean, if you haven't been around for a bit and you're just coming back, the last year to year and a half have been tremendous for improvements here. Everything has changed. Every piece of my studio has been massively improved. I'm using top-of-the-line stuff for the most part. Every high-end, I got a Steam controller. I got the Wolverine Pro controller. We got a $1,000 OLED monitor right here. We got, high-end computer. Or it's probably not high-end anymore. It was 2 years ago. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we have really upgraded everything. Tippity-top. We got all effects, all kinds of stuff. We got background music, everything. Professional level. It's like they say. If you want to be successful, you have to present yourself in a way that says, hey, I'm successful. If you're sitting around with crappy stuff and you look like a bum, no one's going to believe that you're successful. And
Phil, you beg for money multiple times a day, every single fucking day, which makes people think you're not successful. You literally dedicate like hours of your day, effectively, begging strangers on the internet for money, which implies there's no success there. If you were truly successful, you wouldn't fucking have to ask for it. It would be given to you, willingly, of people's own volition. So stop asking for it then, Phil. And maybe people can forget, but the more you ask, the more desperate you seem. Oh my fucking god. Just end it now.
And continue that success, you know what I'm saying? And basically, the way I see it is, now that I can, I want to stay at this level. For the longest time, I was unable to do this because I got myself into a financial hole and things were not good. Okay? But now things are better. Improve the setup. Improve myself, right? Improve everything. That's what it's all about.
Who fucking cares?
6 Hybrid says, just so you know, there's currently a bug in 007 if you have HDR on along with frame gen enabled. It makes it look wobbly and blurry. I don't use HDR, so it sounds like I'll avoid that bug, but thank you for telling me. Carliga says, I caught up with the new build videos from the past year. It's amazing how much you've progressed. I know, right? Crazy. Absolutely insane, the levels of progress, and I'm proud of it. I'm happy for it, and I'm just having a great time. There you go. Nothing here says it's just like the old office advice. You dress for the position that you want, not the position that you have, right? That's right. So when the janitor comes in dressed up in a business suit, there you go. All right. No, I'm not going to stream the State of Play. I'm not going to stream the Xbox event. I'm not going to stream Summer Game Fest. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take in the important things that happen during those events, and we will react to individual trailers and announcements on my morning shows and or podcasts the day after those happen. Okay? Why? Because every single time that I do a live react, no one cares. I end up getting low to mid attendance, and I get no support. So there's no point in live reacting. I'd much rather just do my regular content that everyone likes, and then every morning react to the important stuff. And that way, if you want the reactions, you can tune into them during the morning shows or whatever, and then I can still do my content that will actually be profitable. So there you go.
Boo!
Nothing here says, do your own mid-year State of Gaming special in June. Assess the gaming industry for the first half of the year. I mean, what I would do is I would talk about the games I've played, the hits and misses, and also we would talk about price increases and things that have happened, right? Delays, like for example, how Steam Machine was supposed to be out and isn't because of all this crap that's going on with AI and pricing. I could do something like that. What I am going to do, okay, next week is the 1-year anniversary of the Switch 2.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Car Ligger tipped £1. What's up? My fellow car ligger Phil has been my day one car ligger from the jump.
You're having a lot of fun with that name, aren't you? You're having a whole bunch of fun with that name in Phil's YouTube chat. Yeah. Oh, goodness me. Thank you for the tip. Very kind of you indeed. Jesus Christ. Oh, hell. By the way, guys, apparently we have 52 likes, which is fantastic stuff indeed. We have 2 more free spaces because of that. You know? So there we go. 52 likes. We got 50 plus likes, which means we got 2 more free spaces, and of course, as well as 2 more free spaces, we also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation, made by supremely talented Pixar Animations, to celebrate getting 50 likes on the stream and getting 2 more free spaces. Remember, keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper Kitty to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. There we go, good stuff indeed. It means, I think, that we are 4 away from a full house as things stand. Is that right? Yes, it is, yes. We have 4 more squares to get ticked off, and we are free from the bad man. Good stuff indeed, guys. Thank you very much for liking the stream, very kind of you indeed. Let's see if we can get this full house.
What I am going to do, okay, next week is the 1-year anniversary of the Switch 2. I think it's June 5th is the 1-year anniversary.
You don't care about that, though. You hate the fucking Nintendo and Switch. Wait, are you? Oh wait. Oh, yeah. See if I can do some sort of special stream where he talks about the first year of Nintendo Switch 2 and how terrible it's been, and moan and bitch and whine at Nintendo for ripping people off. Or charge his own audience fucking astronomical amounts of money. They fucking do the most basic shit.
And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a summarized thoughts on the Switch 2 1 year in, and I'm going to make a special edited video out of it. Okay?
You're going to make a special edited video of it? Oh, Lubbock says at a hospital so he can start doing videos again. For Phil.
Talk about the games I played, you know, what I think about the controls, etc. You know, and the features of the system and all of that. 1 year in.
Member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Sonny for gifting 10 members to the stream. Very kind of you indeed, the channel. So that's 2 more free spaces. We're 2 squares away from a full house. Thank you, Sonny, for getting 10 members, and those memberships have gone to Planet ZDR, Gibbo, Interest Style Pop Guard, Suds, The Let's Play 43, Ian So Rare, Chris Johnson, Mookie, fucking Mookie got a membership again, and Soviet Goat as well, and who else is there? There's one more, I think. Hold on 2 seconds. I'm trying to fucking see my thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. That's so Gibbo, Interest Style Pop Guard. There was the 10th one. Interest, yeah. Sorry, that one. So yeah. Good stuff indeed. But so thank you, Sonny, for getting 10 members. Very kind of you indeed. Cheers for that. And yeah, also if you got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for the gift of your membership. Thank you, Sonny, for getting us 2 more free spaces and supporting the stream. Very kind of you indeed. I do hope we hear from Gibbo again soon. Gibbo, in case you guys weren't aware, Gibbo left a comment on one of my community posts last week or so that they were in hospital. You know, and they were in intensive care for a little bit, you know what I mean? But they meant they're in intensive care. But yeah, fingers crossed we hear again from Gibbo soon. We're not able to be well enough to kind of join us again for Bingo streams, you know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Gibbo return at some point, you know, just so we can wish them well, you know. So send your thoughts and wishes towards Gibbo. So good stuff indeed. So yeah, we're very close to with 2 more squares ticked off and we get a full house. If Phil begs one more time, that'll probably have free space in itself. Because we're very close to getting a free space if I'll beg him.
I'm going to be honest about it. Someone told me $1.50 says, did you notice mental health and family life improves as your finances improve? Does money actually buy happiness? Money does not buy happiness, okay? However, money...
Oh, God. Oh, fuck me. Fuck, no. Oh, my fucking God. I'm looking forward to this. Jesus. I know Steve is going to fucking like this answer. I think, you know, I'm fucking locked in for this one. Let's rewind it, get a full context, and place it in its entirety. Let's see what Phil's mentality is when it comes to fucking mental health and money.
Someone to me $1.50 says, did you notice mental health and family life improves as your finances improve? Does money actually buy happiness? Money does not buy happiness, okay? However, money can absolutely take stress away if you handle the money right. Because the thing is, you could be filthy rich, but if you end up blowing all your money or spending it in the wrong way, you're going to just create more stress for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I know that for a fact, because that's happened to me, you know? I was a prominent YouTuber, made a lot of money, moved across the country, and basically put myself into monstrous debt, and then, you know, screwed myself over for the greater part of a decade.
You're not mentioning the fact that you spent fucking astronomical amounts of fucking money on that gacha mobile game. Just saying, Phil.
But now that I basically rebounded from that, yeah, things are great. You know, my wife and I are currently in a process of, you know, improving and redoing the house step by step. You know, we've already had one room redone. Now we have an exercise room. The next thing we want to do is clean out our garage entirely and power wash like the house and everything. And then we have plans for things that we want to do next. Like we have all these things. And again, if you don't have any money, you can't do them. It's that simple, you know? So it is true that yes, money can improve life situations and make you less stressed out as long as you're spending it right. But money is not the, you know, the end all be all of happiness. Absolutely not.
Jesus fucking Christ. But money certainly doesn't buy happiness. I wouldn't know because I've never been in a situation where I've had like fucking ridiculous money. But there's no denying it helps. There's no denying money can help situations in life, whatever. But it's certainly not a fucking guaranteed fucking ticket to happiness, you know? Also, you know, like, if money bought happiness, rich people wouldn't die, you know? As that fucking, it's a saying that kind of sticks to me, you know what I mean? Because obviously you cannot buy happiness. And look at Phil's, like, Phil has made 6 figures every year for the last, you know, 15 plus years as a content creator, you know? And he is one of the most miserable pieces of shit I've ever come across on the internet. Like, he should be living a far more luxurious lifestyle. But because of his fucking living habits, because of his fucking ridiculous fucking financial commitments, and because he is fucking essentially trapped doing this for the rest of his fucking miserable fucking life, you know what I mean? He is an absolute miserable, pathetic, toxic cretin who cannot help himself, but he must beg profusely every day to fucking try and keep that unsustainable lifestyle that he has created for himself barely fucking sustainable, you know? Yeah, in case of, look how miserable it looks. Exactly, look how fucking miserable he is right now in his fucking frame, you know? Money is certainly not, you know, guaranteed happiness, you know what I mean? But for Phil though, it's the difference between a fucking great day and an just alright day. You know, the more money, the greater his day is. I don't believe Phil for a fucking second when he says money doesn't buy happiness. He is never happier on his streams than when he's fucking making ridiculous amounts of fucking money from his dumbass dent heads. He is never. You show me a time when Phil is happy on a stream when he's not got money. When money is low, his fucking he is miserable as fuck. I've never seen Phil have an enjoyable stream when money was low. Ever. In my entire life. Can anyone remember a time when Phil was enjoying himself on a stream when money was not doing well whatsoever? I can't think of a single time. And I should mention that at 12:59, he's not happy with YouTube taking his... Oh, okay. When he... remind me of that. When Bingo's done, remind me so we can check it. We need to see that. Remind me of that when Bingo's all said and done. Because also that happens after the podcast ends. And not the podcast, but the morning show ends. So yeah, I want to see that.
What was our wedding like? It was a very small scale. My wife and I flew back to where I used to grow up in Connecticut, all right, and spent some time with my...
Never gonna win. Sorry. Okay, before we continue the wedding story, Meth Bear shared this as well on the Discord here for me, saying this was his problem. This was Phil's problem. Yeah, it's a famous little meme tweet here, you know. So Phil spent $200 on, oh, it's not Phil, but it's a meme, you know. $200 on the food, $150 on data, $800 in rent, $3,600 in candles, $150 in utilities. Someone who's good at the economy, please help me budget this. My family's dying. Spend less on candles. No. Replace the word candles with WWE Champions time, and that's DSP for you, you know. That is definitely DSP for you. For fuck's sake, man. Oh hell. That's what I'm saying. I am definitely I am somebody, I pay very close attention to my own fucking expenses, you know what I mean? Meth Bear with a flexer, if you have enough money, you can do 2 chicks at once. Chicks dig dudes of money. Well, you're a lawyer. And I assume you have the big bucks, you know what I mean? And I assume you're speaking from experience here, you know what I mean? So, well done to you on being like a successful rich bastard, you know? I'll just stay in my peasant lane over here, you know what I mean? I don't have a honey dangling off each arm, you know what I mean? That's not happening anytime soon. Yeah, I'll just let you speak from your own experience, you know. Anyway, so yeah, okay, we've almost got a full house on bingo. We're very close to getting a full house on bingo, you know. Yeah, well, that's managing. For me, I definitely need to get better at saving money, you know. My issue sometimes is if I feel I've got money spare, I will then sometimes think to myself, well, I can afford to fucking treat myself to something then, or whatever, you know. That's that sort of thing, you know. But yeah, But I am good though at prioritising when money should go. Like, basically, you know, every single bill I need to pay gets paid, you know what I mean? All that stuff, so I'm always good for that. So you guys want to suffer hearing me go, guys, I got 2 big bills coming up. And it's like, it's my day off, and it's my day off on Saturday, guys. I may have to eat lunch meat sandwiches. Oh no, you won't have to just hear me say that sort of shit, don't worry.
What was our wedding like?
Now, here we go. Lock in. Phil is going to remind us all about the tale of his wedding day. Remember, a part of Phil's wedding day was used with spent him playing WWE Champions. Phil had a fucking daily login streak, which saw him log into WWE Champions on his wedding day. Just remember that.
It was a very small scale. My wife and I flew back to where I used to grow up in Connecticut, all right, and spent some time with my parents and my close family. And basically, it was just a very small ceremony at my parents' house. We got married in the front hallway of my parents' house with a justice of the peace, and just a few family members and friends of the family, basically. And then after that, we went to an Italian restaurant and had a big Italian dinner together, and that was it. We spent a few more days in Connecticut just kind of going around and doing a few things together, and that was it. That was our wedding. You know, we're very small scale, didn't have any money, so it was just basically done as cheap as you could do.
Didn't your parents pay for it all? And didn't your mother also give you $5,000? For you? Wow. We're meant to be envious of DSP. That was his wedding day. One of the biggest days in some people's fucking lives. And that was his wedding day. Exactly, Ben. Exactly. And the cat still hasn't had a honeymoon yet. So remember, Phil claims that his parents paid for it all. You know what I mean? Paid for the flight, they paid for the trip, they paid for the wedding. And Mama Barnell also gave Phil $5,000 to go towards taxes, to help him pay off his fucking taxes. With the little addition there, little side notes, that Phil, if things didn't improve for Phil, they'd have to fucking get a job within 10 years. You know? And also, there's no guarantee either, as Mepper says, there's no guarantee what Phil did with that 5k. He may have told his mama that he fucking used it for tax money, but who fucking knows?
Nah. Alright, guess what, guys? It's time for the unpacking. And only, only so far Habib has done a $50 contribution.
Wait, only? I've only had one $50 contribution, guys, despite my multiple hints.
Guys, it's time for the unpacking. And only so far Habib has done a $50 contribution, so it means we're just going to do one pack, so I guess this is going to be a quick one, okay?
What a salty bastard.
Keep in mind, there will be another unpacking tonight when we do the trading card game simulator on the late stream. And if anyone contributes tonight, there'll be another one there. So, all right, let's get set up.
I'm going to count this as one big bag. Fuck it.
All right, like I said, this will be a fast one. Unless I get another $50 contribution right now, then we'll do 2. But if not, we're just going to do the 1.
We're one away. We're one away from a full house.
Okay. Got to put on the gloves. Got to make sure not to damage the goods. That's right, this music is building the tension for the unpacking right now. Here we go.
Who fucking cares? Hey, Dimmick says I've been to Japan 3 times since this cunt got married, and I earn a quarter of what he does. There you go. I'm surprised your ears weren't burning there on Dimmick, because I was praising you and your efforts for your weight loss journey. I was like, Broside Phil was flex. So Phil flexed, and then Broside Phil had to flex, and then I showed Jaha to try and make Broside Phil feel smaller. But I could also show these guys as well. Now, I also shared your own journey because you've also done very well with weight loss stuff as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, your ears have been burning out on, but I'll sing your praises because you've lost a great amount of weight in the last year. You've been you're trying your best to try and get healthier. You know, so big ups to you for that.
I put on the glove backwards. All right. Let's just take a pack from this side anywhere randomly. Here, this one.
One more square to get ticked off, and we are victorious in bingo.
All right. So it's Guard of War. Maybe it'll be the Mega Guard of War EX full art card, or maybe the gold foil card in there, which are worth hundreds of dollars. Yes, of course. We're going to get it right now. Okay, here we go. So I actually found out what this card is for, because I had no idea. So apparently there is a digital version of this card game, and this code that I've been giving out all along actually gives you the cards from this pack in the digital card game. I had no idea that that's what that does. So you can have the code, guys. I'm always going to give that away, but maybe one day I would check out the digital card game. I don't know. So, Skeletor, I have no idea. Are there God packs in the set? I have no clue. All right, energy card. Grass type. All right, here we go. Thievel. We already have Thievel. Tungoose, I have like a million, or Young Goose, excuse me. I have like a million of these. Tangela, already got Tangela.
It's boring. You're boring, everybody. Quit boring
Clauncher.
everyone.
Already got Clauncher. It's not looking good so far. Nothing. Oh, I don't have this one. Chi-Yu. I don't even know what that is. Chi-Yu? It looks like a goldfish, but it says it's Scorching Earth. Is it a fire goldfish? How is that even possible? I've never seen that Pokemon before.
It's fucking... How is that even possible? It's a fucking Pokemon! They're all not fucking possible.
So that's a new one. Chi-Yu. Oh, I don't have this one yet either. Iron Defender.
Oh, shit. We've won bingo, guys.
Trip tip £10. I had a shotgun wedding at a funeral home because they were the only person ordained to do it during the holidays.
Jesus.
I was deploying that weekend. We had plans for an actual ceremony when I got back. Maybe why I'm divorced now.
Oh boy, well that didn't have a great ending to that, you know what I mean? But then again, maybe it's for the best for you, you know what I mean? But there you go, that happens. But yeah, I mean, I've never been that big. I've never spent a lot of time trying to think about what I'd like my wedding to be like myself, you know what I mean? But but yeah, obviously some people have big wins, some people have little wins, whatever. I mean, obviously at the end of the day, it's about doing what you want to do most of all, and what you're happiest doing. I can't help but think it's a bit shame that Kat didn't have anyone in her life there for her wedding day, did she? Also, she has issues with her family, you know, our sister Jenna, you know what I mean, and apparently her mother as well. But no friends of hers was able to go there either. I mean, it's one of those kind of situations where it's like she must have felt quite lonely on her own wedding day. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm all for, I am definitely all for a smaller fucking wedding, you know what I mean? Like, maybe like, you know, 50 to 60 people max, you know what I mean? Some from, you know, your side of family and friends, and also some from her side of the family and friends as well, and that's, you know, like, that sort of thing. I'm all for keeping it simple and small, you know what I mean? If that's what you both want as well. But yeah. That Dragon said, I'll say it again, wedding ceremonies are a scam. Me and Math had a courtroom wedding, did a ceremony in Final Fantasy, had a ceremony in Final Fantasy 14 with all our friends, and I met a lot to us. That's what I'm saying. That had meaning to you. That is something you both wanted to do, and that's what you both really like to do. And as I said, I am one. So I for one don't. The actual big scale weddings, I've been to a couple of them. The fucking money that goes into them is scary. The money that goes into that shit is terrifying, you know. But yeah. So I'm not trying. But Phil's wedding as well. When Phil decided his own wedding, it happened in the hallway of his own like mum and dad's fucking home. You know what I mean? It's like it's convenient for you, Phil. You know what I mean? But can't have gotten something. You know, She didn't have anyone there. Kat had nobody there for her whatsoever, you know? I don't know. And Broside Phil is contemplating marriage himself, if for nothing else, and my social security going to her if he died. I mean, is there not an option where you can choose to be a civil partner? Which means they would still get that sort of thing. Because that's something that happened in the UK. People, there's people in the UK will say, you know, they're together as a partner, you know, they're living together, you know, and love each other, but they're not married. You know what I mean? But there is an option, I think, in the UK anyway, where you can choose to, you can designate someone as your, like, civil partner. Which is kind of like, it's like marriage, except you're not married, you know? But it means that if someone fucking dies in that relationship, then yes, that stuff will still be able to get passed down to you, you know? At least that's how I think it works anyway, I mean, but yeah, I was trying to think. Because some people are saying as well, we're massively derailing here. We're massively derailing. But yeah, thank you very much, Trip, for the £10 tip. Very kind of you indeed. That actually gets us an extra free space, you know? So yeah, if we count the squares.
Burger.
There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
8 squares ticked off, but we had 9 free spaces, which means that we get 1 free space carried over for tomorrow. You know, so very kind of you indeed. Cheers for that. I will add that right now so we don't forget it. And we're done with bingo, we're done with the bad man. You know, we're free of the bad man. I am going to just reset things on the cards, just on here, and all that jazz. Now, we're not going to we'll see, we've got marbles to enjoy, but before we do marbles, first of all, Sonny has shared a timestamp here. I thought it happened at 12:59. Are you sure it happened? I thought you said it happened at 12:59. That's like 2 minutes after the first timestamp you had. You know? So, sorry, hold on, I don't know. Okay, so it is, okay, 13:01, so let's just fast forward.
Your
okay?
item. I don't have that yet.
Don't care, Phil, fuck you. 13:00, I went past. So, 13:01:18. Here we go, I'll play it from here. What's happening here? Let's see.
That's cool. Yes, in fact, the Magdalene says the music is very early 90s, so you might have noticed I talked earlier in the playthrough that they used the actual Danny Elfman theme from the Batman movies, Batman and Batman Returns. They did. You want to know how I know? Because the music got claimed on YouTube and the video got demonetized for it. I'm serious. The classic Batman theme that's been in 5 zillion things, like da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, you know, it's classic 90s. Oh, you can't have that on YouTube. That's, you know, we steal all your money. What is wrong, man? Seriously, YouTube is getting ridiculous at this point. You can't have anything at all. Everything is just steal the credit for your work, steal your money. Oh, okay.
It's not your work, though. And also, it's not YouTube that are pocketing the money. It's whoever has a fucking copyright claim to that fucking material. He really is a stupid bastard, isn't he? He really is he's a really dumb human being. YouTube are stealing my money. Fuck the fuck. If you don't like how YouTube operates, fuck off from YouTube. I dare you, motherfucker. I double dare you. You fucking you pack your bags and fuck off from YouTube. You go to Rumble and say, go full time on Kick. Go to Rumble. Go back to fucking Twitch, your tail tucked in your fucking legs. But you don't fucking like how YouTube operates, so you fucking go away then. You leave YouTube behind. Think you're going to bitch and whine and moan and cry like a little baby about how YouTube fucking does their fucking business that you have fucking thrived off of for fucking 15, 16, 17, 18 plus years. And Jaggers as well saying detractors are not allowed to use Phil's content, but Phil is allowed to use everyone else's material. It seems like it. It seems fucking like it. Anyway, let's go to live DSP and see how the bad man's doing, shall we? Current DSP at this point in time anyway. He's on 126 at this point in time. Let's fast forward. He's still on 126. He's still on 126. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Hospitalized Derich tipped £1.
No.
Guys,
No.
I have a big issue.
No.
I have a caber stuck up my bum and it needs to be surgically removed. But I don't have any insurance overseas here in Scotland.
Stupid fucking cunt!
Stop pretending you're a Scottish dent. I am greatly offended. Oh, you're like, no, it's like, no. God, hospitalized Derek. Oh, hell. You don't have any insurance overseas in Scotland, then perish. Fucking perish. Oh, hell. tossing cables, man. Fucking toss you off the edge of a fucking cliff and just drown you, wee bastard. But thank you, Derek, for a fucking tip. Very, very, very much appreciated, you fucking sick freak. Ah, hell. If there's one person that should be on a no-fly list, it's that fucking creepy little prick right there. Anyway. Okay, whatever. Guys, we've won bingo. We've got a full house on bingo, so we get to enjoy another marble race. So let me put up the marbles right now, and let's see who wins this full house marble race coming up. So let me actually very quickly check the community post as well to see if there's any brand new marbles to add. So I don't think there are. Let me just check here. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. 2 seconds, guys. So it's just loading. Just checking most recent comments. Yep, yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. As I said, I mean, I am hoping we hear from Gibbo soon. Gibbo commented last week, 9 days ago, according to YouTube, about them being in intensive care hospital for kidneys and liver. But they're fine now, you know, and they said, so yeah, hopefully we'll see Gibbo soon again, and they can let us know they're doing well, you know what I mean? So fingers crossed we get to see Gibbo soon. Anyway, let's play some marbles, and let's see who gets to win the marble race today for the full house. So we're going to committee maps. Marbles didn't cost you 50 bucks, what gives? Yeah, what can I say? This is the second marble race you've had today, you know what I mean? Shocking, yeah, what the things that I reward my audience for without charging astronomical amounts of money for them. There we go. Okay, the random map that we've got for today is called Racing Rainbow Road, made by Niftiness. It has a 10% elimination rate and has an average finish time of just over 2.5 minutes. The name rings a bell. We might have played this course before, once upon a time ago. So let's see what the course is like. Yep, this. Jesus fucking Christ. Is there enough rainbow colours in this fucking... Jesus Christ, man. Is that a dragon? Wait, have they made a dragon out of like fucking... Like, look at that shit. Oh, that is cool. They made a fucking dragon randomly with a rainbow theme. That is cool as heck. I like that. And it's breathing fire. And it's breathing fire onto the course down here. That's so cool. And the course goes over here. We go through there. We got some random stars going up and down the sides there. The finish line is all the way over there. That is cool though. Oh shit. Ah, for God's sake. For fuck's sake.
Scottish Dr. Phil B tipped £1. I can help you with that, just have to send me a tip up front.
Don't believe him, he's lying. That's a fake doctor. We have something in Scotland called the NHS. It's free healthcare effectively. Oh, not for long with fucking reform getting away. But yeah. There is one good thing that came from that tip though, you know? It has got us another free space, you know? So that is another free space. Those tips all combined and we get a second free space carried over for tomorrow's bingo stream. So cheers for that, very kindly indeed. But you're a fake doctor, you're not a real doctor. Anyway, let's start the course and see how we do, shall we? Here we fucking go. Away we go. Who's going to fucking be in first place here? We're following Red Josh's marble. They are marginally ahead of everyone else for now as things stand. Get a downhill portion here, but now we're going to turn the corner. And somehow, you got overtaken there. Princey giving you a wee gentle nudge here. Big Dave and Luxury Britannia. No, but who's it? Come on, wait, Stroyer makes the most of the speed boost. Stroyer managed to hit the speed boost pad. And their marble was ahead. There's another speed boost right here. Dreaded End in second place. Stroyer has lead for now, but can he hold on to this lead? Dreaded End is right behind Brian Ajo trying to catch up. But Stroyer has a big advantage for now. Can they hold this though? Is it sustainable? Dreaded End has marginally gained the lead here. But Stroyer had a better fucking... a better up and down. For lack of a better way to phrase that. And Stroyer is in the lead here. Dreambird's in second place, trying to catch up. Dreambird is catching up. Well, either hit speed boosts. Stroyer has. Dreambird hasn't. Gibble's coming out of nowhere. And Dreambutt again, that is fucking fire into the lead here. All of a sudden, Dreambutt's fucking winning. We still have a bit of a course to go here, but the marbles are hitting speed boost at the right time here. Some are getting better transitions and up and down these hills here. Dreambutt here. That's a decent land for a Dreambutt there. And Dreambutt's marble is doing very well indeed. It looks like they're going to be unstoppable at straight. I don't think anyone's going to catch Dreambutt. It's hard to imagine Dreambutt screwing us up now as they go through every single fucking ring here. Might have a slow landing though. This might be a slow. Wait! There is obstacles! There are. Fear Monarch has overtaken! Where the fuck did he come from? Maybe it was a tip from a fake DSP. Stack says play has blasted a Fear Monarch. Fred ended Pops has overtaken.
DSP Gaming tipped £1. This track is more rainbow coded than my love for LTG.
Thank you very much, DSP Gaming. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, there we go. Exciting, thrilling finale at the end there. Pop managed to snipe the win right at the death. Fred in the second place. Sticky Man in front. Pixar Animations in fourth. Lazy Crabs was fifth. Larry is sixth. Agent Double Soul 7th. Dashi was 8th. BST was 9th. And Windows 96 was 10th place. But Jesus Christ, man, out of absolutely nowhere, Pop's managing to snipe the victory. We had these things going back and forth across the map here, which really slowed a lot of people down, especially towards the end there. An exciting finale to this race here. Broadside Phil going very slow. That's what happens when you skip cardio day, you big beefy bastard. Move your ass. Move your ass. Oh, they got fried. Well done to Ullapops. Our marbles victorious here for this full house bingo race. We've seen it, we know top 10. Stroyer ended up in 13th place. Sack says play was in 14th place. Those two were the front two runners. There was a collision right before the both of them hit one of those moving obstacles right towards the end there. And Ullapops capitalised on that massively. Fear Monarch as well was doing quite well towards the end as well, and they also got caught in that at the end there. So Fear Monarch ended up in 19th place. So there you go. A thrill me race there, a very back and forth. Selshire in 24th place, Gibbo in 27th. Gibbo at one point was looking like they could win that, but they ended up in 27th place. Zahar Not Kind of Darkness in 31st place. What else do we have here? But good stuff indeed, good stuff indeed. Navy Life in 58th place, Prince in 62nd. Sunny at 67, 6-7 for Sunny, 6-7 for Sunny, there we go. Ah, for goodness sake, well done indeed. So yeah, I think, who didn't finish? Fuel Limp didn't finish. How does Sykes, Bear Club, Roosevelt, Kel Denson, Scorotic, Daniel Cannon, including the attackers of Puddy, Big Dave, and Asia. They all those didn't finish. I was the last place marble. I was the slowest. Yeah, bastard. But there you go. Because main thing is well done to Ullapops to our marbles victorious, so well done to them. So let's get out here now. Oh, Alex gave a super chat, but it didn't play anything. There was no notification whatsoever. I don't understand that. Why do I not have a notification? Oh, thank you, Alex, for the $5 super chat. It says I fell asleep for the majority of the pre-stream. Did I miss anything good? I wouldn't say I missed anything good. No. Phil showed off his legs again. We all went a bit mental about that, thinking God help us all. Phil received a very early $50 contribution, and he immediately begged for 2 more because he was wanting to open multiple packs at one time. And they weren't forthcoming, so he wasn't very pleased with that, you know? And so yeah, other than that, you know, it's the usual sort of thing, you know what I mean? Phil begs a lot, Phil bores us all to tears, and then, we also had marbles. We had a marble race earlier on because they're not cashed in their marble tickets, so as a second marble race day. The first one was because they're not cashed in their ticket, you know, so we got to enjoy some more marbles than usual. So yeah, cheers for that super chat. I don't know why it didn't play an animation. It's not even shown in my activity feed for some reason. So very confused with that. So very, very strange. I might try and refresh that to see if it was to... Is it going to show anything? Is it going to do anything? I don't know. YouTube being a bit weird sometimes, I guess. It is what it is. Don't know why. But cheers for that. It's very kind of... I'm sorry there's no animation via contribution. I can't even force it to play because it's not shown up in my activity feed. So I don't know what's going on there. But thank you very much for that as well. Very kind indeed. So, anyway, I think we're going to call it quits there. Phil is currently not having a fantastic stream in the game. He's only made $2. He's only made $2 so far.
Get screwed.
For some reason that worked. Some reason that, so thank you, Alex. Or I wasn't trying to encourage a test, by the way. You know? I mean, I wasn't trying to, you know. But yeah, test mate. I don't know why that one worked and the other one didn't show up. I mean, it definitely showed up though. What I can do is repeat your super chat animation there for the $5 one earlier on. So you still get 2 animations. You know. There you go. So there you go. You got 2 animations after all. But you had to, there you go. There we go. So I don't know why it didn't work probably last earlier on, but there you go. It's sorted now. Thank you very much for that. Very kindly indeed. So there we go. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some DSP Bingo antics. Tomorrow, of course, is the last day of Phil's streaming week. And then after that, we get a detox from the bad man. Agent Double Soul says the letters on Kick. Oh, yeah, we saw it earlier on. We saw it earlier on where people can spin. Oh shit, I need to spin the wheel for Ullapops. Yeah, we need to spin the wheel as well. Ullapops has won for themselves. Ullapops has won for themselves. An intro shout out. There we go. So that is Ullapops prize for the marble will be coming first. Everyone else. There we go. Now, of course, tomorrow is the penultimate bingo stream for the month of May. You know? The final bingo stream of the month, of course, is going to be on Sunday, the 31st of May. And of course, after tomorrow's bingo, we're off on Saturday, but we'll return on the Sunday. And yeah, that Sunday stream, as well as having a normal bingo stream for playing bingo, we will have special marble races to determine who the top 3 marbles are for the month end and stuff. So if you haven't yet got a comment on that community post to secure your own marble, do it now, okay? Because you can have a chance of winning a wee prize, an extra special prize for the month end stuff, you know? Every month, at the end of every month of bingo, a first, second and third prize winner is picked from a random marble race, you know? First place gets $60. Second place gets $30, and third place gets $10. That's music the fairest way of doing things, you know? So yeah, in the past I could do more, but I can't do as much as I used to do because of life circumstances. It is what it is. But I still want to give something back to you guys. So that's the way the prize format works now. So yeah, there we go. So if you haven't yet got your marble locked and secured, make sure you do so before Sunday, okay? But guys, I'm going to wrap up there. Thank you very much for joining me for some bingo antics today. And I'm going to end how it always ends, by playing today's PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar animations. So until tomorrow, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I will catch you all later. Wait, what do you mean tacos? I found the shirt. What shirt? Oh, Phil's shirt. Ah, God almighty. Hang on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, yeah, hold on. Yeah, that is definitely Phil's shirt. For sure. Yeah. That's a shirt. That is it. From Uniqlo. Yeah, there you go. Phil even sent it from there, and there you go. $30 on this. Why does... Hang on. You look a bit familiar. Why do you look alarmingly familiar? A little bit familiar, you know? Nah, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. It's just like, nah. No, I didn't say it. I didn't say anything. No, we're gonna run away from the back. No, we're gonna run away, guys. Thank you for joining me some bingo antics. Okay, bingo resumes tomorrow. Until then, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Thursday. I will catch you all later. Thank you very much for joining me, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
just tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money. Yeah, yeah. All right. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.